And she'd
I
probably...
fucked your wizard! It's what now?
Time.
11:35. Why?
Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome on in. It's time for Boys, Boys, Boys. Shenanigans aside.
Boys!
Yeah, boys. Goodness gracious.
Look
Last
on the
time,
bright side.
boys.
When I'm here, you don't have to cut out the beginning part of the stream.
I mean, true.
Always start on a joke. Land right on your feet.
Yep. Last time, boys. This time, boys. I generally do not really remember where we left off. I edited the video yesterday.
We were learning the tragic backstory of Alistair and how his multiple personalities were basically not taking over, but like making him feel like he's being pushed back. And like, of course, he can't remember anything, so it's like, ugh. Yeah. So he's like having a bit of a freak out, but he's starting to figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
And we're getting to the part where like the doctor's about to do like the whole mind judo magic thing that creates wizard.
Just casually make a wizard in a guy's mind, you know. Normal
yeah, just casually make a wizard in a guy's mind. I can tell you, wizard has not left my mind since we saw it.
Fair enough.
So, mission accomplished. And then he is currently getting treated for... He also met Ryoshi again, but, you know, not as Snow.
Yeah.
Or not when Snow was fronting.
Mm-hmm.
Which caused a bit of confusion.
Yeah. Cat, no desk for you. No.
Cat, kitty.
No. Back on the bed, thank you. Freaking
get on the desk.
No. I freaking had to disconnect the hotel phone because of the cat getting on it.
Oh yeah, you're at a hotel.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you asking me about your mic quality? Now it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not using my usual mic. I'm technically using my more expensive set of mics because I have like the Rode Wireless Go 2s. So, like, I really don't know why the quality was so bad last night. There isn't really much of a reason for it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Cat.
And I turned on stream while you were going through the little monologue, so I was like, okay, cool, sounds good. Because I know you wanted me to check that.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Because, like, before we started call, I also did, like, test recordings on OBS, so, like, I figured everything would be fine, but still.
Blam.
Alright. Well, let's get into this, shall we? Time passed.
Last time on Boys. Boy.
Time passed, and I got a little older. Very well. I'll write a new prescription, so be sure to take your meds. Doctor. Sorry, but I have a lot of patients to see today. Can I wait until later?
This is the first time we've seen a somewhat calm Alice.
It's the meds.
It's the meds, indeed.
Sure. It was around that.
Sorry, that's just whiplash to me. Like, just him being like, "Oh yeah, sure, don't worry about it."
I mean, he can't really do much about it, frankly.
True. Like, what's he gonna say? Hey, doc, you're doing your job. You're doing a shit job.
How dare you have other patients to tend to? It was around that time that the psychiatrist started to distance himself. That's nice. Our lengthy...
Yeah, that sucks.
Our lengthy counseling sessions had shrunk to a quick chat at most, and yet he always looked exhausted.
Yeah, you can't blame the guy either. Like, being a doctor, let alone a psychiatrist too, probably just fucking sucks day in, day out.
Yeah. A short while later, he stopped visiting me entirely. Oh damn, okay,
Oh, okay, that's a problem. Not even like referral to no doctor. Oh, here's the referral.
Yoshi,
Yoshi!
I'm Yoshi Arisu. Starting today, I'll be your new primary physician.
He'll also be a dateable guy in the next game. Ooh.
I don't think either him or Wolf are dateable. We just get to see things in their perspective.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there goes all my enthusiasm.
It's okay. I'm sure there's plenty of fanfic.
Yeah, probably.
If not, you
All
can
right,
generate
guys,
your own.
get on the Ryoshi X Wolf fanfic right now.
Please no. Ryoshi's 29 and Wolf is baby. Do not.
Look, they don't have to do anything.
It's still age gap. Mind the age gap.
True.
Uh.
Mind the gap you might fall in.
Then I was assigned to a new doctor, the silver-haired man who once met in the courtyard.
Arisu.
Arisu. His last name reminded me of a girl I once knew,
Oh no, the brain cell's still working.
but I hadn't seen her in years now. We lost contact after I had to move. Honestly, she had probably forgotten all about me by now.
Ryoshi sensei.
Dr. Roshi. Doctor first name.
Doctor, first name. No last name.
Why did the other doctor abandon me? Not just him either. My dad, my mom, everyone in my life. They all left.
Well, your dad's a deadbeat, your mom died.
So also a deadbeat, just in a different way.
Just in a different literal sense of the word.
Is it because I'm crazy? No, Esther. Just because those people left you, that doesn't mean it's your fault. Relax. I won't give up on you.
We know he has an ulterior motive for not giving up on him, but still.
Yeah. In contrast with his intimidating appearance, Yoshi was actually a dutiful, hard-working guy. He treated everyone fairly and never tried to pry more than necessary. People liked this about him. He could get the most standoffish of patients to warm up to him, along with their families.
Hell yeah.
But then one day, he made a completely unexpected suggestion. Alistair, would you be interested in coming to live with me? Living in with you?
Yeah, a little cabin in the woods made of candy.
My parents are both doctors, and while they specialize in other fields, they'll understand your condition. Besides, we have the money to support you. Do you have the money to support me, Yoshi? Please.
Me too. I don't take up much room, I just need a little cage in the corner.
I can't be your family. I'm your primary physician. But maybe my family could do that for you. Okay, Ryoshi. Like, I get what he's trying to say, but at the same time, it's like, my family can be your family, but I'm not your family. Like...
Well, you know, like, conflict of interest.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but still.
Yeah, it's a weird way of praising it, but he has the best intentions at heart for it.
Yeah, of course. Alistair, you need a support network of people who understand you. Yeah, support networks are important.
Let's start with the ones you did. But yes, support networks are important.
The support network. My mother, the psychiatrist. They were all gone now. Even they couldn't truly accept me. But if I couldn't even accept myself, then who could?
Some crazy girl that moved overseas that you met ages ago. Just a weird casual example. Aha! There he is! I finally found you, Blondie!
Who are you? Whenever someone called out to me, it always put me on guard.
Me too, buddy.
Same. Inevitably, I had come to expect that a would be the work of someone I didn't know using my body behind my back.
お前あっちゃんだろ
Dude, it's totally you! Man, you haven't changed a bit! It's me, remember? Wolfie!
Another boy was wearing a brown riding hood. He pointed squarely at me.
I gotta say, it's always a treat when Wolf's on screen.
Yeah. Wolf?
そうだよ
Yeah! Did you forget me or something? We used to play together when we were little, remember?
知らない
I don't remember that.
Huh?
あれ
Huh,
人違いじゃないよ
wait,
な
do I have the wrong guy?
俺が
My grandma made us matching outfits, so you could be Red Riding Hood to my big bad wolf, remember?
Cute.
That is cute. Aww.
My face froze in fear.
Meanwhile, Alistair is just like, oh no.
He didn't remember that at all.
それは
No,
僕
was
じゃ
it
ない
me?
あ
Huh? Whoa!
And so I ran away.
Run, run far away.
After that, I decided to meet with Dr. Yoshi's family.
さあ、入りなさい。
Do you want to be father?
Might as well, you're like every other character, so I'll be the parents and Rikyu.
Okay.
Come on in.
はい
Okay. And when I opened the door,
Alice!
well,
I'm just assuming that it's Rikyu.
yeah, I mean, I don't know who else it would be. I mean, I guess it would be funny if it was Ryushi.
Ryushi knew he was coming.
True. I mean, I guess that's part of the humor.
Yeah, that would be part of the funny.
Out of nowhere, a girl with thick, fluffy hair pounced on me.
I finally found you.
Her pretty red and blue eyes were damp with tears.
君を
It's you. I couldn't believe it. Never in my wildest dreams did I believe I'd ever see her again.
This only happens in really strange anime. Do you remember me? It's me, Arisu. Rikyu Arisu.
アリス
Rikyu Arisu. Then it hit me. Arisu wasn't exactly a common surname, you don't say.
Weird.
And my beloved Rikyu Arisu had an older brother.
Oh no, he finally put the pieces together.
It was all too obvious. Why hadn't I realized it before now?
I mean, we have the knowledge that all these characters are connected. They don't.
True.
I'm sorry I lost contact with you for so long. I sent so many letters, but I had no idea what you were going through all this time.
She wiped her tears. She used to be so small, but now she had grown into a beautiful young woman even taller than me.
Short canes, let's go.
ごめん
I'm sorry.
覚えてない
I don't remember you.
Fucking liar.
Alistair, why?
Fucking liar, bitch, motherfucker.
So I lied to her. Why?
Why, you bitch?
Coward. For a moment, her eyes widened in shock, but then she smiled.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been 10 years now. Can't really blame you.
My heart ached.
Yeah, that's what you get for lying, bitch.
Why would I lie to her about that?
Alistair is just a compulsive liar. Or Alice is.
Both? I'm gonna go with both.
Both?
No wonder I admit that I've been dying to see her all this time.
That ribbon. That's a dead giveaway, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You've been wearing it this entire time. You're still wearing it.
リボン
My ribbon. She stared at the floor, tears rolling down her cheeks.
どうして泣い
Aww.
てるの
Why are you crying?
I'm sorry. just so happy. It's nice to meet you, Alistair. My name is Rikyu Arasu. Let's be friends, okay? Why you fucking lying?
From there, I was directed to the living room. That's a weird looking living room.
Well, it's the cafe.
I know. She, Yoshi, and their parents had all gathered to see me.
君も随分と大きくなったものだ。
You've really grown, you know that?
君が小
I'm
さい
not sure
頃
if you
に何
remember
度
me,
か会った
but
こ
we
と
met
が
a
あるん
handful of
だ。
times when you were still a boy.
あ、
Sorry, I don't.
まあ
Why
覚え
you
ていなくても当
fucking
然だ。君
lying?
はまだ小さかったしな。 失礼、
No
タバコを
surprise
吸っても
there. You were a small child after all. Would you mind if I had a cigarette?
Mr. Artis reached out to grab the pack lying on the table.
はい、どうぞ。
No, sure, go ahead.
Dad!
わかった、すまない。
Alright, sorry. Sorry.
Rikyu glared at him, and he quickly retracted his hand.
Yeah, smoking's bad for you, don't you know?
And then he laced his fingers together and let out a sigh.
単刀直入に言おう。
I don't like beating around the bush, so I'm just gonna be straight with you.
I mean, you do have a wife, sir, so...
ア
Yeah.
リステア君、うちの養子になる気はないか。
Can I adopt you as my son?
養子
What?
君の事情はよく知っているつも
I'd
り
like
だ。
to think I have a
お
decent
そらく
understanding of your
君の力
background,
になれる
and
と
I'm certain I can help you.
それって
You mean...
ああ、今までいろいろと苦労してきたみたいだ。
I hear you've been struggling for a
辛かっただろう。
long time now.
で
Oh,
も
envy
安心しなさい。
Well,
私は君
not
に
to
不自
worry.
由させるつもり
I'll
はない
make sure you're provided for.
金銭面でも必要なだけ君を
If
援
it's
助してあ
financial
げよ
aid you require, my coffers are as good as yours.
He looked around, searching for what to say. Rikyu was smiling.
Cinderella in the background. Yes, 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 yes.
Rikyu was smiling beside me. Yoshi's expression was blank. What was he supposed to do?
Make a decision for once in your life.
I couldn't remember what happened after that. Well,
Oh?
ultimately, I ended up joining the Aidisu family. Our house was first built during the Roaring 20s, the Taisho era, but had seen renovations since. And that being said, Rikyu's parents had very important jobs, so they were frequently too busy with work to come home. As for Yoshi, he rented out a place of his own in order to keep things professional between him and me.
Yeah. And now we get to see the rise of Gretel. How is it, Alistair?
はい、
Very good.
美味しいです。
Thank you. Rikyu handled all of our meals. Her dishes were all extremely elaborate and equally delicious.
You mean it? I'm so glad. Say, what kind of cuisine do you like the most? Japanese? French? Italian? You want a slice of pizza? Let me know if you ever get a craving for something specific. Believe it or not, I can make almost anything.
She was convinced that I had actually forgotten her. I mean, yeah.
When she heard about your backstory, and you go, no, I don't remember you. What do you expect her to do? She can't just pop open your skull and look at your brain, dude. I mean, she could, but
Or maybe she
all she finds is pink goo.
I hope not goo, but... Or maybe she figured the me she met as a child wasn't really me.
Yeah.
If so, then she was right. Because at that time, I was pretending to be Alice.
好きなものは
My
Speaking
favorite
about him,
food.
where is Al?
別に
I don't really
何
have
でも
one.
大丈夫です。
Oh, I see. Well, if you think of anything, let me know.
はい
Okay.
Alistair!
はい
Yes.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
愛さん
Out of nowhere, she pinched my cheeks. I see, I see.
Just thought I'd soothe those tense nerves with a little massage. Pinch, 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 pinch.
緊
It's
張なん
not
て
tense.
You sure? You're a great guy, Alistair. Have a little confidence to keep your head up.
前を向い
Like
て
this.
No, higher. Yeah, just like that. This is your house too. You're allowed to kick back and relax.
僕はここに
No,
置いてもら
I'm
って
just
る
a
身なの
guest
で
here.
Bitch, what do you think adoption is?
I put down my utensils and rose to my feet. A heavy silence followed. This always happened at the end of each conversation. We were both fumbling in the dark, trying to figure out how to approach each other.
ごちそうさまでした
Thanks for the food.
失
I'll
礼
be
しま
going
す
now.
Well, okay then.
なんでだろう
I just can't handle
彼
her.
女は苦手だ
But why?
Cause you're a bitch.
She used to be such a crybaby, but now she had grown up. She didn't need me anymore.
That's the best part. Now that she doesn't need you, you can just be yourself around her.
With help from Reiki's parents, I was enrolled at the local community college.
Here's your lunch.
ありがとうございます
Thank you.
Oh no, we're gonna see Gretel pretty soon.
Her red and blue eyes gazed at me.
うん
Say, I have a favor to ask. Meet me at the lake?
She blushed bashfully.
Can we walk to school together?
She looked very happy to be walking next to me.
Hopefully you'll have a fun time at college.
そうですね
Yeah.
Say, can we walk home together too?
いいですけど
I don't mind.
Yay!
How could I have possibly said no?
Easy. It's 2 letters, dude.
At my college, I was assigned to a special needs class. In other words, it was a dumping ground for all the students with behavioral issues. If only my life wasn't such a mess, I would be enrolled at the same college as Reikyu. I was embarrassed to be here. After school, I stood at the front gates and waited for her to arrive, just as we agreed. Then, after a while, I spotted her heading my way. One other guy was with her.
Oh no. So, Wolf, how long are you planning to follow me?
Goddamn it, Wolf.
Of course it's Wolf. They're best friends.
I mean, I figured, but like, I wasn't expecting him to be like following her, you know?
Until you give me your number. I told you, I'm in love with someone else.
それは知ってる
I know that.
友達
But we can still be
友
friends,
達と
right?
して仲良くしよ
Can't we?
う
Good point.
やったーじゃあ早速
Woohoo! Now then, let's... Oh, Alistair.
As soon as she spotted me, she started waving eagerly.
アリステア君
Who's Alistair?
Then I made eye contact with the guy in the brown hood.
Ah!
Aha!
Oh,
Wait, what?
We were all startled. You see, I had encountered this, but
Bespectacled.
yeah, the spectacled
That
boy
word.
in the past. Yeah, it's because he has
Fucking
glasses.
Boy who wears glasses. Welcome in, PG.
Holds Alice like an ice cream cone. Hello. From there, we all went back to Reiki's house to explain the situation.
What a crazy coincidence! I can't believe the guy I just met today turned out to be Alistair's old friend from years ago.
俺も会ったばかりの女の子が探してたやつと一つ
Yeah,
屋根の下
and
で
I
暮
never
らしてる
thought
な
you'd
ん
be
て
sharing
思
a
わな
room
かっ
with
た
the
っすよ
exact guy I've been looking for.
Thank you for the daily offering, Peachy.
で、その探してたやつが
Wasn't expecting him to have
多重
multiple
人格を
personality
ね
disorder either.
Wolf, please.
Wolf.
Apparently this wolf guy had made friends with my Red Riding Hood personality. I used to have these odd dreams about playing with a boy my age. Maybe that was him.
なあ、本当に俺のことを覚えてないの？
You seriously don't remember me?
うん、
I'm sorry.
そうなんだ。
Wow.
じゃあ、赤ずきんと入れ替わって
Okay,
みることは
can you like switch places with Red real quick? That's not how that works, but okay.
I'm just gonna smack Wolf. Gently because he doesn't know better right now, but...
Yeah, like... It's, you know, it's uninformed person finds out like, oh man, that's so cool. Can you like do this? You know?
It's not a party trick, Wolf, god damn it.
It's not a party trick. It's a condition that he's dealing with.
Condition.
I didn't know like a good way to say it.
I don't think there is a good way to say it. To
There
be
is not a
honest.
good way, so I kind of dug my own grave there. So
It's okay.
I picked the least offensive option out.
It's only not offensive because it's funny.
Yeah.
それは
It's a thing. I'm sorry.
So true.
It is. That's a no, huh? Wolf, the idea is a disorder where detached emotions and memory take on a personality of their own. Because they all have to share the same body, they don't all have the same memories. The personalities themselves can speak to each other, but
主人格であるアリステアだけ
But Alistair can't, since he's the main guy? Yeah!
そうなんだ。
Wow! I swear if this man goes and bonks him.
つまり、今ここにいるやつは俺とは初対面
Okay,
ってこ
I
と
think I got it! So basically, I'm meeting this version of him for the first time.
Good job.
Hey, he
Wolf.
figured it out.
Yeah. He deserves a round of applause.
Yeah!
じゃあ改めて。
Then let's
俺
start
は
over.
狼。
I'm
ここには
Wolf.
つい
I only
最近
just
引っ越し
moved
てきた
back to
ば
the
かりで
area, and I'm
友達
looking
が
to
欲し
make
かったんだ。
friends.
よろ
Nice
し
to
く。
meet ya!
He shot me a toothy grin and offered his hand.
よろしく
Nice to meet
狼
you.
くん
Wolf.
Alistair can smile.
Timidly, I reached out. He grasped my hand firmly.
狼でいいよ。俺もあっちゃ
Hope
ん
you're
って
cool
呼
with
ぶさ。
nicknames, cause I'm gonna call you Blondie.
Honestly, for an otome game like this, like otome games are special, but I've never seen one that actually addresses DID like this. Yeah, it is very unique, and I like it.
狼
Blondie.
おう。これから仲良くしような。
Yep,
あっ
let's
ちゃ
have
ん
a lot of fun together. Hey, Blondie.
I kind of want to re-listen to how like they say Blondie.
おう。
Blondie.
これから仲良くしような。あっちゃん。
Chan.
Achan.
I don't know anymore. Carrying on.
お 変な顔して
Huh? What's the funny look?
僕が多重人格
So
だ
you
と信
believe
じる
that I have multiple personalities?
Well,
信じる
duh. Of course.
なんで
Why?
Because you
なん
said
でって
so.
友達のこと簡単に疑うのか
What do you
よ
mean? Do you go around doubting your friends?
That's assuming he has friends, Wolf.
Yeah, he hasn't had a really good track record with social
Yeah.
networking.
そりゃ漫画みたいな話だ
I
よ
mean,
なとは思う
yeah,
け
it
ど
sounds like something out of a manga.
アリスちゃんも
Neither
あっちゃん
of you
も
guys seem like the
変な
types
嘘
to
をつか
lie
れ
for
ても見えない
attention.
しそれに
Slowly looks over at
俺は
Alice.
実際に人格の時のお前に会ってたわけだしな
Besides, I already met one of them myself, right?
あの時のお前は確かに
If I
今
remember
のお
correct,
前とは違
if I
って
remember right,
た
Red was pretty different from you. I think.
まあ細かいことはいいじゃん
Anyway,
とり
don't
あえ
sweat
ず
the small
お
stuff.
前の知り合い
I'm
の
friends with
暁
Red,
は
so
俺
that
の
makes you
友
my
達
friend too.
ならお前も俺の友達だろ
Sure. That night, Wolf joined us for dinner. Strangely enough, he was really easy to talk to. Maybe it was his light-hearted personality.
Maybe it's because he's just an idiot and lets anything slip out of his mouth.
Yeah,
マジ
that
美味しかっ
too.
たまた食べたい
Thanks for the grub. It was amazing. I love to eat more sometimes. You said you live by yourself, right? Do you cook? I swear, if this man pulls out the instant ramen.
まあ適当に言えよ
Well, I can make a couple things. Cool, cool.
じゃまた明日
Anyway, see you tomorrow. See you. Take care on your way home.
はーい
Will do.
And with that, he dashed off. And that was the first time anyone ever called me a friend.
And the last. I mean, he seems like a really nice guy, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
hi.
yes, of course. In that moment, I had let my guard down. The one thing I promised myself I wouldn't do.
Sorry, sucker, you're letting your guard down.
Awkwardly, I averted my gaze.
Look here, Alistair. You don't have to be perfectly polite all the time. You can just be yourself.
そういうわけにはいきません
I shot back coldly. And I bowed my head in apology and went back inside the house.
Karate chop!
My life got a lot more lively after I met Wolf.
どうして赤ずきんは俺の前には現
I
れてく
wonder
れな
why
いんす
Red
か
Riding
ね
Hood won't come out to see me.
Maybe because he doesn't have control over that. Hmm.
Maybe it's the medications. Maybe it's Maybelline.
赤ずきんは
Maybe it's
お前が
because you're
トラウマになって
associated
るの
with
かも
this
しれない
trauma. I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean,
I'm gonna say something. Because Wolf would be associated with the trauma, that could actually be make him more likely to trigger out Red, because triggers don't have to be positive. In fact, they're usually not. So
yeah, you know, it's people have a much stronger reaction to positive stuff, but they have a much knee-jerk reaction to negative stuff.
yeah.
So it's usually the negative stuff that becomes the trauma rather than positive stuff.
Before I knew it, he and Yoshi got to know each other, and then he started meddling in my private life, as he does.
As he does.
Honestly, it was a feat I knew I could never replicate myself.
何ですか
What? How come?
シンデレラから
From
話
what
を聞く
Cinderella
限り
told me, his mother contributed to the birth of Snow White and Red Riding
母親
Hood.
が関係している
Cool.
I mean, the mother
Makes
gave
sense.
birth to the body. Sorry.
Well,
I know
I'm
what they
thinking-
meant, but
I think what he meant was her actions.
yeah, of course, but just of course the
Which
mother
is
gave
like
birth.
the duality between Snow and Red is that one is an outdoor dog and the other one's an indoor cat.
Yeah, and they both found the dead body.
Yeah, and then Snow's like, no, Red, you go over here. I'll take this.
I imagine she must have had some awareness that her son was developing other personalities. I mean,
She literally said to Snow that you're not my son, so.
that's why she tried to keep him inside at all costs. The limitation backfired and created another personality.
Yep, exactly.
それが赤ずきん
You mean Red Riding Hood?
Yes. Red Riding Hood snuck out of the house to play with you while his mother was at work. And from what you've told me, it sounds like some awful things happened.
Yeah, the whole grandma thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the shit?
If I had to guess, a lot of those things overlapped, and he started blaming himself for all of it. Red Riding Hood is chained down by his guilt. He just doesn't know it. Probably doesn't want to know, I guess. That's why he consciously rejects us.
俺たちって
Us?
He avoids me too.
なんで漁師さんが
Why would he avoid you?
Because I met him around the same time.
え
What?
Originally, I thought Snow White was the first one I met. But after hearing your story, it all clicks.
Ooh, Ryoshi also met Red.
The first time I saw Alistair, I was saving a drowning kid from the lake.
Oh.
And that's why when he met Snow, he pulled him away.
Oh. It's all starting to click.
もしかして
Wait. But that means...
You guessed it. And that kid was you.
漁師さんが
You're the guy
俺の
who
命
saved
の
my
恩
life?
人
Small world, ain't it?
It is a small world. You don't recognize him? My brother hasn't aged a day. True, though. Holy shit, he's
Oh, yeah.
looking good.
だってあの時はそれど
But
ころじゃなかっ
look,
た
I
し
was kind of busy trying not to die. You know?
Fair.
That's
顔も
fair.
見なかったし俺を
I
助け
didn't
た
get a
人
good
が
look
ど
at
んな
his
人か聞い
face.
たら
When I asked to save me,
天井面
all
の
they've
男の
told me
人
was
だ
that
って
he never
ことしか
cracked a
分からな
smile.
くて
This is like frowning right now.
I love that he looks like slightly more pissed off.
Yeah,
He's just like, yeah, that sounds like me. Fuck.
sounds like me.
Are you for real? Oh my god, this is wild!
そうだったんだ
I can't believe it! You're the guy who saved me?
Is it cool if I punch this kid?
Lightly. Please don't.
Please do.
Lightly.
But while everyone else was having a great time, I sat there and conflicted. Fair. That night, I approached Drakia as she was doing the dishes.
あの
Karate chop.
Hey, no.
Huh?
僕がやりま
And
す
I can do that for you.
Oh, you don't have to. He's offering, let him. You could help them. I'll wash the dishes and you can dry them. Sound good, Alice?
いや僕
No,
が
I
全
can
部
do all of it.
It's called a compromise.
She stared at me until I caved. There's something truly magical about her eyes.
Take the compromise, Alistair. Take the compromise.
Listen, Alistair.
Like you spoke up suddenly as we were putting everything away.
This is just my interpretation, but I think your mother wanted to understand you.
Not this, I realized. She had seen right through me. She noticed that the earlier conversation upset me, since that felt like they were insulting my mother. Yeah, I think so
僕
too.
もそう思う。
But how and why and how? Oh, we're back.
Yep,
Fuck.
your turn, buddy.
I awoke in the mansion.
Oh, it's this place. In Red's world, this was my house.
It was also in Cinderella's world, but you didn't know. Oh shit.
Arisu? Yes?
It's this bitch. I looked over in the direction of the voice and froze.
今日はどうする？イノセントにする？
What
ノ
will
スタル
it
ジ
be
ックにす
today?
る？それと
Just
も
retro?
ロリータ？
Or perhaps Lolita fashion?
There appeared before me a beautiful woman.
What?
It was all so sudden I didn't know how to react. All this time, I'd only encountered handsome men, so this is quite the combo breaker. The mysterious older woman had a dress held against me. But just then,
母様
Mother.
Snow White walked in, dressed all in white. Did he really just address her as mother? What is he, a little prince? Funny you should mention that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he looked from me to his mother and back and declared,
彼女は
The fashion she looks
イノ
best
セン
in.
トでもノスタ
Not
ルジッ
chaste,
クでも
not retro, not
ゴス
Lolita,
ロリでも
not
アロリ
vintage,
でも
not girly,
ア
not
ンティークで
conservative.
もモリガールでも
not avant-garde.
コンサバでもモー
She
ド
looks
系でも
best
な
in
く
cat
ファニ
costumes.
ー系が似合うと思う。
No.
I mean, he's not wrong, though.
Uh-oh.
ファニ
Costumes! Gag? Costumes?
ー。それならここに着ぐるみがあるわ。
In that case, I have a onesie she can wear.
Smiling brightly, mother held up a kitty onesie. I was like, is it the kitty onesie?
Let's go. The kitty onesie.
Kitty onesie, let's go.
いい
Cool.
ね。
That'll work.
Snow White nodded with a straight face. God damn it, Snow.
じゃあアリスちゃん、
Okay,
早
Arisu.
速
Let's
お着
get you
替えしまし
changed.
ょう。
What?
Putting her hands on my shoulders, she started to direct me towards another room.
いってらっしゃい。
Have fun.
Hey, wait!
どうしたの？
What's
も
wrong?
しかして
Oh, were you
猫
hoping
ち
for
ゃ
a
んじゃ
bunny
なくて
onesie instead?
ウ
No,
サ
that's
ギち
for
ゃんの着
Snow.
ぐるみが良かった。
That would be pretty great though.
違うよ、母様。
No, mother. She was hoping for a giant
ダイ
isopod
オウグソクムシの着
onesie.
ぐるみがいいんだよ。
Let's go, giant isopod.
Wow, yeah, I mean, yeah, let's go. Isopods, baby. I pictured myself dressed up like a big white roly-poly.
あら、そうだったの。
Oh, I
気づかな
see.
くてごめんなさ
Sorry,
い。
sweetie. I didn't realize.
Snow's just messing
ダイ
with the
オウグソク
mom.
ムシ。
Yeah.
そんなものあっ
Giant
たかしら。
isopod onesie. Do we have one? No, forget all that.
I honestly kind of want an isopod onesie now.
That sounds awesome. Just have like all the extra arms
Mhm.
hanging off you. I shook the isopod and its many legs from my mind.
Snow White, have you seen Alice around here?
アリス
Nice.
He fell still, his brow furrowed slightly.
母様
Mother, I need to speak
彼女と少しの
privately with her
間
for a little while.
二人きりにしてくれないかな
これからお着替えしようと思ったのに。
But we were playing dress up.
お願い
Please.
He smiled at her, and after a moment, she smiled back. Now, I think someone should just draw Peachy's avatar
お
with an
母さんは
isopod onesie.
今から買い物にでも行ってこようかしら。ちょうどリンゴが安かったのよね。
Oh, very well. In that case, perhaps I'll go shopping for something. Apples are on sale today.
Apples.
They're on sale every day, bitch.
帰ったらアップルパイを焼いてあげるわね。
When I get home, I'll bake us an apple pie.
Apple pie.
Apple.
楽しみにしてるよ
Apple.
Can't wait.
Apple onesie.
じゃあ行ってきます。
Okay then. Be back later.
いってらっしゃい
Safe travels.
Snow White saw his mother off with a smile. Alright, what's up, bitch? Then he looked over at me and pointed to the chair.
君はそこに座ってて
You sit there. I'll go make us some tea.
紅茶を入れてくるから
Alice.
Oh, okay.
Tea party time.
Tea party. Dress up tea parties. Man, Snow's world is just a roller coaster of activity. And so he filled a flower print teacup with a transparent, faintly tinted liquid. Oh, that's some weak ass tea, bitch.
Here you go.
どうぞ
Thanks.
The smell of chamomile puts me at ease. Next, he poured his own tea, then sat down across from me. Alright, so Snow's gonna immediately pick up on it, right?
Probably.
As I sipped my tea, I looked at him. He was a man of few words and didn't emote much. But he was really sweet when he was interacting with his mom earlier. Perhaps that was the real him. Do we comment on the tea or ask about the woman?
I'm not sure.
Well, the bottom answer is he susses it out immediately.
True.
The top answer is just, oh, this is really good tea.
Yeah.
I think Snow would appreciate if we got straight to the point, so let's just ask about the mom.
Okay.
That pretty lady is your mom, right? She seems really nice.
そうだね
She is.
And she's so young looking too. Hard to believe she's in her 40s.
31だから
No, she isn't.
若く
she's
見え
only
るのは
31.
当然だよ
Damn.
31?
俺の知ってる母様
Just the
は
same young, beautiful mother I had when I was little.
美しい頃の母様だからね
Oh yeah, Snow knows it's a dream, so he's just like, oh yeah, it's the version of her that I remember. He smiled sadly. Aww.
Wait, so you're saying?
で
Anyway,
本題だ
let's
けど
cut to the chase. You're not the
君は
Reikyo Arisu I know. Are
俺
you?
の知ってるアリスじゃな
Fuck,
い
he
だろ
sussed us out immediately.
Yeah.
It was so sudden it caught me off guard, and my eyes widened. Dun dun.
You can tell who I am?
わかるよ
Of course I can.
Snow sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Then do you know about our world?
ってるよ。
I do indeed. It's a
こ
dream
の世
world,
界は
right?
夢だ。
He answered without hesitation. I could tell he already come to terms with it. Yeah.
How much do you know exactly? Are you different from the other versions of you I've encountered so far?
今まで出会
Other
った
versions of me.
ということ
So you
は、
came here from somewhere else?
君はどこか別のところから来たの？
Fuck.
Before I came here, I was in an alternate world where Gretel was my boyfriend. Before that, it was Kaguya, and before that, Red Riding Hood, and Cinderella before that. Thus far, I've met you twice before. Once in Cinderella's world, and again in Kaguya's.
I've only met these people for a short time. Blah, blah, blah. I had only met these people for a short time. We barely knew each other. That was my reality.
うーん
Hmm.
I've been passing through the looking glass, crossing from world to world.
で、
And now you're in
今
my
は俺の
world.
世界というわけか。
So it seems.
He fell silent for a long moment.
君が出会ったと
Well,
いう俺
I
につ
don't
いて
remember
だけ
meeting
ど、
you in any other worlds.
俺は
Wait, that means
君の
Snow
こ
has
とを
been to
覚え
other
ていない。
worlds. Wait a minute.
Not necessarily.
つまり
So if it was
それ
me,
は俺であ
then
るけ
it
ど、
wasn't me.
俺じゃないということだ。
Makes sense. Thank you.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, Reikyu? He spelled it out perfectly.
Yeah, even with caps.
この世界は夢だ。
This world is a dream. And dreams can change location and focus
場
on a
面が急
whim,
に変わっ
right?
たり、主観が変わったりすることもあるだろう。だから、
Every now
そ
and
の時
then,
々
the
によっ
setting
て
changes.
設定が
I'm
違う。
guessing these other versions of me
君
are
が
all
会った俺
identical in
は
appearance and
姿
personality,
形も
right?
基本的な性格も
Well, like a watered down version, but yeah.
Uh-huh.
記憶が同
Well,
じなんだ
that
か
makes
ら。
sense. See, with your
当然だよね。
memories are the same.
Now it was my turn to fall silent.
俺がどこまで
As
知っ
for
てい
how
るか
much
と
I
いう
know,
問いについ
I'd say
て
I
だ
know
けど、
basically everything.
俺は
Damn.
ほとんどのことを知って
Okay,
る
big
よ。
head.
俺は
And after all, I
真
gaze
実
into
の
the
鏡
mirror
を
of truth.
覗いてしまったからね。
The what?
He stared back at me with his translucent eyes.
君は
Do you want to learn the truth?
真実を知りたいね。
He's about to blue pill us.
Yeah.
それが
Even if you won't like
君
it.
にとって良くないことでも。
Yeah.
When I nodded firmly, he rose to his feet.
わかっ
Okay.
た。じゃ
Then
あ、
come with
つい
me.
てきて。
Let's take her to the garbage room. Again and again, I found myself here. It was a place near and dear to Ricky Arbs' heart, though I didn't have those memories. Together we gazed out at the rolling waves.
この湖はね、
See?
ま
This
る
lake
で鏡
reflects
のよう
everything
に
backwards.
全てを
like a
左右
mirror.
対称に映し出すんだ。
Yeah, I know. That's how I stumbled my way into Red's world.
そうなんだ
I。see.
まあ、
Yeah. I'm not
それも
surprised you
可
were
能だろ
able
うね。
to.
Through the
Through the
looking
looking
glass.
I'm speaking English.
鏡
English?
を通り抜けて、
Story where
Alice
Alice climbs through a
の不思議な
mirror
世界に
into a
入った。
fantastical world beyond.
君はアリスだからね。
Notice you is a mirror reflection of Alice.
そして
That's for me.
俺は
I'm
スノ
Snow
ーホワイト。
So, Alice and I
アリスとは
both have mirrors in
鏡
common.
つながりになるのかな。も
You're approaching
う
the
なんと
truth
なく
now, aren't
気
you?
づいているんじゃない？シンデレラ、
Cinderella,
赤
Red
ずき、
Riding Hood, Kaguya, Gretel.
グレーテル、
They're all famous storybook
Zane.
protagonists.
有名な物語の主人公たちだ。きっとそこでは彼らが主役の物語があった
Each
ん
of
じ
the
ゃない
stories
か
centered
な。
around them.
Yes, they were the protagonist, and the heroine was named Reikyu Arvisu. She was me, but I wasn't quite her. As a princess, she existed to save her prince.
そして
Right now,
今は
It's
俺の
my
物語
story.
の番だ。鏡よ鏡、
mirror, mirror on the
Kagami-san.
wall, show me what I want
見
to
たい
see.
ものを見せてお
Tell
く
me
れ。
what I want to hear.
欲しい言葉を聞かせておくれ。俺は
I always knew I was in a
自分の
dream.
いる場所が夢だと自覚していた。だから
Well, that's cool.
夢の状況
That's
を
how I was able to control
自
the
分の思い通
situation
り
at
に
will.
変化させられた。
Were you gonna let the
自
other
分勝
guys?
手に設定をつけて
I filled it with the settings so I
見たいものを
could see what I wanted to see and hear
欲
what
し
I
いと思
wanted
う
to
言葉
hear.
だけ聞いていた。
Yeah, he has been
Boy has
lucid
been
dreaming.
lucid dreaming this whole time. Hell yeah.
これが夢なら
I figured I wasn't
俺
hurting
は好き勝手
anybody.
にしてもいいと思っていたんだ。
True, I guess.
でも
Mother's body only
一つの
has one
体に
brain.
頭は一つだけ。きっと
So, I'm sure he must have suffered all throughout
夢の
the
中で
dream.
も苦しんでいたんだろうね。
He who?
He who?
He
この
who?
夢を見ている
The one who's
本当の人
actually
物だよ。
having this dream.
Snow White turned back to the lake.
湖に映っ
In the
た俺の
water's
姿が
reflection, I turn into
別の
someone
誰かへと
else.
置き換わる。俺がこの姿で
Only
い
a
られる
dream
のも
lets me look the way I want.
これが夢だからだ。夢から覚めれ
When I
ば
wake up, I'll have someone else's face and
別
someone
の
else's
声をした
voice.
俺になる。つまり
Do you get what I'm saying?
どういうことかわかるよね。
I'm dumb. Multiple personalities?
正解。
Correct.
俺たちは
We each represent one of
複
his
数ある
many
人格のうちの
personalities.
一つ一つなんだ。この世界は
In each different world
そ
is
の
the
一
dream
つ一つ
that
の
each
人
of
格
us
が
is
見ている
having.
夢なんだ。次々と世
They're
界が変わる
overloading
の
his
は
brain.
その
That's
せ
why
い
the
だね
world。keeps changing.
ちなみに
And for the record,
このことに
I'm
気づ
pretty
いて
sure
いる
none of
人
them
物は
realize it.
ほとんど
Oh,
いないんじゃ
we
ない
can
か
tell
な
you from first-hand experience they don't.
If these worlds are all dreams, then why do I have a consciousness of my own?
君は
Because you're the heroine.
物語のヒロインだから
She's drugs?
君が今まで見てきた
In all
物
the
語に
stories you've
は
seen thus far,
必
they all
ず
had a heroine.
ヒロインが
correct?
存在したんじゃないの？
You're right. They all really seem to love her.
そうだろうね
No。surprise there.
He smiled.
この物語を作
The
った
person
人
who
物が
created
現
these
実世界
stories is
に
out
い
there
る。
in the real world.
彼女が
She's
君を
controlling
操
you.
っているんだ。
Get brain jacked, motherfucker.
Controlling me? Before?
わからない。
I don't know.
俺は
I may
彼
be
であっても
him, but I'm not
彼
her.
女ではないからね。
See, this is why Snow's the smart one.
Yeah.
ここまで。
Anyway, that's all I know.
あとは
For the rest,
他の
you'll
人に
need to
聞
ask
くか
someone else and find the answer
自分
yourself.
で答えを見つけるしかない。
Reikyu Arasu in the dream.
What's going on?
Reikyu Arasu in the real world. Gay, gay, homosexual.
Right. I guess I'm on my own. I look down at my hands. My mind, body, and soul were all a figment of someone else's imagination. What could I possibly hope to achieve? Sensing something in my silence, Snow White spoke up again.
君は
You're looking for
アリスを
Alice,
探して
right?
いるんだよね。
What will you do when you find him?
彼を見つけて
Squish his cheeks and pinch him and... At first I started chasing him because I thought he had all the answers. Give him hug. That's also a good answer. But as I pursued him through all the different worlds, I started to figure things out for myself. Then I got scared. I started questioning my own existence here in this so-called dream. But then Alice told me that I'm Arisu, and that really meant a lot. He validated me. He saved me. I don't know the real reason why he keeps running from me, but when I was lost, he found me and led me by the hands, and now I'm here. That's why I'm going to find him. Besides, I still don't have my most important memories. I grinned, and Snow White smiled back.
そっ
Gotcha.
やっぱり
You really aren't like her at
君
all.
は彼女とは違うな。
Huh? I stared at him. My eyes as round as saucers. I was gonna say, his Reiki's basically a dress-up doll.
Yeah,
君と同じ顔、
you have the same face,
同じ声、
voice, and personality as the heroine of my story.
俺の物語のヒロインだよ。俺は
Until she arrived,
彼女が
I
現
couldn't
れる
even
ま
brew
で
a cup of tea on my own.
自分で紅茶すら入れたことがなかった。
Skill issue.
彼女の存在が
But her presence in my
俺を
world
変えて
changed
くれ
who
た
I
んだ。
am.
You must really love her. Huh?
I do.
大好き
I
だよ。
love her to bits.
And you get an Arisu! And you get an
俺
Arisu!
は君のことを
Everybody
助けたい。
gets an Arisu!
That's why I wanted to help you.
俺を悪夢から
I
救っ
want
て
to
くれた
repay
お礼
you
が
for
したいんだ。
rescuing me from that nightmare.
He offered his hand to me. What? But I'm not her.
分かってる。
I know,
だけど
but you're still a part of her.
君は彼女とつながっている存在だから。さ
Go on,
Alice.
Alice. Take my hand.
あ、俺の手を取
We're
って
going to the next world, right?
次の世界に行くんだろう。
Watch it be all the boys end up in the lanes between.
Maybe.
If you think Cinderella didn't follow immediately after Reikyu, then you are wrong.
Oh, yeah, he definitely did.
He definitely did. He jumped in, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Right!
Boys meeting.
Boys meeting. What's the boys meeting about? Boys stuff.
I grabbed his hand and together we plunged into the lake. Let's go see Red!
Cinderella gives himbo vibes. It's 10 out of 10. Yeah, exactly.
A few months had passed since we first reunited. Oh!
One day after class had let out, Ricky suddenly took off running. That's nice. As I watched in confusion, she turned back and waved me over.
Alistair! Alistair!
When I approached, she held up a cat.
Kiwi. Meow! Surprise! Drama!
Dog, please.
No, that's a cat, Saki.
The dog is barking. I need him to stop. Buddy.
No, Alistair clearly said it was a cat.
There's a bitch in the room with me. Sorry.
Wow.
Okay, dog. Could you like stop? Settle down, please, for the love
The
of
best part
anything.
is that the barks aren't being picked up on Discord, because Discord's filter is actually kind of decent. So I'm just here you go suddenly just turn around and go like, dog, the fuck.
It's funny since like my mic is wireless, so I'm just like holding it. So if I really wanted to, I could put the mic in the dog's face. I'm not going to, but I could.
Bork.
Bork. Cat.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Yep, it's a cat.
There's a cat on the bed actually. He's very asleep though.
Aww.
Just gonna gently pet him. No, I didn't mean to startle you. He's licking my fingers. Very good.
Aww. Kitty.
I love one cat. Except for when he wakes me up.
that's part of the deal. That's part of the package there.
I start every morning
gonna
at the hotel has woken me up somehow, some way.
Was one of them
No.
no screaming yet?
Yeah, not no screaming out. 2 of the times was him getting on the hotel phone, which is why it's now unplugged. And then this morning he was just knocking stuff down from wherever he could get his little paws at. It was just like...
Aww.
Anyways, back to this cat.
僕猫は
Sorry,
ちょっと
but cats.
Make you uncomfortable?
Reiki picks up the cat and just starts walking towards him.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, sorry for laughing. That was rude.
Yes, it was.
別に
I don't
猫
blame
くらいで
you.
怖がる
I'm
僕
the
がかっ
pathetic
こ悪い
loser
だ
who's
けです
afraid
し
of cats.
No, that's not true.
Oh,
I don't think you're pathetic at all, Alistair.
childhood trauma. Or not even trauma, just irrational fear from childhood.
Aha! You're blushing.
そんな
No,
こと
you're
は
not. By this point, I've gotten used to my new life, but we were still distant. Kat, do you have anything to say on the matter?
Headbutt.
I don't know if you guys heard him grooving himself at all.
I didn't.
Hmm. Hopefully, stream heard it because there's no game music. Peachy, let us know. You did hear that. Let's go.
Well, okay then.
Cat ASMR on stream.
どうだ
How's it going?
今の暮らし
Have
に
you
は
settled
慣れて
into
きた
your
か
new routine?
はい
Yes, sir.
正直に言っていい
You
んだ
can be
ぞ
honest with me, you know.
俺はお
I'm
前の
not
家
your
族じゃなくて
family. I'm just your
お
doctor.
前の主治医なんだからな
今の家にはとて
My
も
new
よ
family
くしてもら
treats
って
me
います
very well.
おじさんやおばさん
My
はとて
adoptive
も優しい
parents
し
are really kind.
僕のこ
And I
と
can
に
tell they're
いろい
doing
ろと気を
everything
使
they
ってく
can
れて
for
るの
me.
もわかります
Also, let's be real. Ryushi don't give a shit. Like, anything that Alice says to him is gonna stay between them.
Yeah.
He don't give a shit. He's not gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna narc. Fuck that shit.
Plus HIPAA.
だけど
But
あいつか
Zurikyu.
It's always that bitch. God damn it.
Gasp.
This entire game, it's always been, it's Reikyu!
Yeah, I guessed correctly. A cold sweat trickled down my back.
あいつのことは嫌いか
Is Rikyu bothering you?
Yes.
嫌いではないんです。
No, she doesn't
ただ
bother me. I'm
少し
just
苦手
a
という
little
か、
uncomfortable around her, I guess.
彼女を見ると
For some
不
reason,
思議と胸
whenever
が
I
苦
look
しく
at
なるん
her,
です。
my chest gets all tight.
多分彼女は
I
僕
think
と
it's
違っ
because
て
she's so
何で
perfect
も持っ
and
てて
beautiful and
何でもできる
competent.
から
It makes me feel
と
bad
て
by
もキラキラしてい
comparison.
て目を
No,
そら
no,
した
no,
く
go
なるんだ
back.
と思います。
あいつと一緒に
So
い
you
る
don't
のは
like
嫌
being
か。
around her?
いいえ、
No, that's not it.
そうか。
I see.
まあ
Well, I'm not going
無
to
理して
force
ま
you
で
to
仲
be
良
her
くしろ
best
とは言わ
friend.
ねえよ。
If you don't like her,
嫌なら無
just
視したっ
ignore
ていい。
her.
Reikyu has essentially made it her life mission to bother the boy.
So true.
So true, though.
Alright.
In fact, she's created multiple different versions of herself so she could bother the boy in all of his different personalities.
So true. I rake you for all of them, just to bother them.
Yeah.
To be clear, I didn't especially dislike her. Whenever we were together, I felt like someone was holding a mirror up to all my flaws. It wasn't me she was seeing. It was Alice.
Reiku's externally.
On my way home from the hospital, I passed a group of schoolgirls in a 7-Eleven. Go to the 7-Eleven, Alice.
ああ、もうムカつく。
Ugh, she drives me crazy.
荒れてんな。
You're really mad about it, huh?
だってあいつ目立ちすぎ。
She's such an attention whore.
ハーフだからか何なのか知らないけど。
Just because she
髪も
mixed
規則違
race
反
or
だし
something,
あの目も
she's
キモ
allowed to
い。
have permed hair when the rest of us aren't, and her eyes are creepy.
Okay, we know who she's talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
あれって天然じゃなかったっけ？
I thought she said it was all natural.
Yeah, no shit, it's
そ
all
う言ってる
natural.
だけじゃないの？
She's probably lying about it.
Aren't they all college students? Suddenly have better things to do.
Yeah, this is some high
大
school
体
level
あの
shit.
喋り方もうざすぎ。
And the way she talks is so obnoxious.
まあ、あの喋り
Yeah,
方は変
it's
だよね。
definitely pretty weird.
Something about this conversation gave me pause, but I didn't put it together until later.
She is not
Nee,
perfect.
Alice-chan.
Hey, Ali Sue! What's up?
ずっと思ってたことなんすけど。
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Sorry, but I'm not accepting any declarations of love right now.
告白もさせてもら
I
えない。
can't even confess! I mean, no, that's not it!
なんでアリスちゃんって
Why do
喋
you
り方が
talk all
変なんす
weird?
か？
It's called being cultured, bitch. Speaking about being cultured, I'm not.
So kana?
So, kana?
So kana?
There you go.
そう、それ、その英語。
Are you kidding? That's cool. What the fuck are you talking about, Wolf? Bilingual people are amazing.
That, exactly! You keep switching languages!
Yeah, so? It's a useful skill in this day and age.
Yep.
Is it really that weird?
変、めっちゃ変。
Super weird, dude!
Wow.
あっちゃんもそう思
Learn
うっすよ
some
ね。
goddamn English, motherfucker.
Right?
Sorry, Japanese.
You agree with me, right, Blondie?
Alice is gonna say
う
no.
ん
I dodged the question.
Good. Smart man.
Sure, she spoke in a mix of Japanese and English, but it didn't seem all that strange to me. It happens like all the time in music, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Wow, Wolf. I'm sorry you only speak one language.
Yeah, skill issue.
God. Skill issue. Literal skill issue.
I mean, I spent my childhood speaking both languages, you know?
Oh, I know, because it's fucking me over every time.
Code switching is just easier than trying to commit to one of the two. Besides, it's what makes me unique.
個性
Unique.
Yep.
She nodded, smiling.
Alice, unique. Unique. What the fuck is that word?
Say, Alice, mind if we stop by the store real quick?
はい
Sure,
どうぞ
I don't mind.
おアリスちゃん
Oh,
今日も可愛いね
you can have the Gringo shirt.
I was gonna say, you have a lot of characters, so I'll take as many characters as I can from you.
Okay.
Oh, it's Arasu! Nice to see you again, cutie!
Thanks. Is there a cutie discount I can get?
Wow, you're so fluent in our language!
I don't think being fluent in old man is a good thing.
True.
Just then, a thought occurred to me.
She's seen as an outsider too.
Maybe she was switching languages on purpose. Maybe she was playing the part of the silly foreigner in order to draw attention away from me, the guy who didn't look Japanese. And that was when I realized who those schoolgirls were gossiping about.
Alice is putting together the pieces.
So I decided to ask Roshi about it. And they were siblings, so I figured he'd have some insight.
Nah, he got nothing, bro.
一つ聞きたいんですが
Could I
彼女
ask
っ
you
て最
something?
初からああいう喋り
Has
方でし
Ricky
たっけ
always talked like that?
あ
Oh?
英
The
語混じりの
code switching, I mean.
あ
Oh, that.
僕が最初に会った時
I don't
は普
remember
通だ
her
った気
doing
がした
that
ん
when
です
we
けど
first met.
He's using the brain cell.
どうだろうな
Honestly, I'm not
俺もあ
sure.
いつと会ったの
I
は
hadn't
久
seen
し
her
ぶり
in
だから
years
な
until she moved back.
あいつは
But she was
母親と
living
一緒に海外
overseas
で
with
暮ら
her
していた
mother,
し
so I figure it's a
おかしく
habit
は
she
ないんじゃない
developed
か
there.
そうですか
Right.
そ
I
うですよ
guess that
ね
makes sense. Honestly, this came as a surprise to me. I thought families always knew everything about each other, but apparently not. Yeah,
Nah, a family is just a group of people living under the same roof. Like,
not even always that.
not even always that, true. It's just like, you know, they're different people. Some are close, some aren't. And it's just different people doing different things.
Anyway, it's cute and innocent that Alistair thought that, though.
Well, yeah, because he has like this ideal version of family in his head. Because he's like, oh, I want the ideal family. I wanted to have the ideal family that everybody else had. And now he's starting to realize, like, oh, no, not everybody had like a perfect family, and families are unique, complex systems.
Without being the traumatizing family unit he had.
Yeah, exactly.
それにしても
Yeah.
家族
I'm
の
amazed you all
離れ
decided
て
to
暮
live
らして
so
たっ
far
てすごい
apart.
ですね
うちは両親とも
Her
忙しいから
parents are
な
busy people. Mom's
母
got
親
her
は海外
research
の研究室
facility
で働いていた
overseas,
し
and Dad keeps getting
父親
bounced
はあ
around
ちこち
from
で
one
引っ張り
place
だ
to
こ
the
だったし
next.
そういえば
Come to think of
初め
it,
てかもしれ
this
な
might
い
be
な
the first time we've all gathered together in
Damn.
one place.
家族全員
Damn.
で揃うのは
It's just for
All because of
Alistair. What a
Just for Alice.
彼
Wow.
女もずっと一人ぼっ
Was
ちだった
Ricky
んで
always
すか
by herself too?
Pretty much.
あ
Yeah,
あ
she
そうだ
was.
な
Be kind of hard to with a family dynamic like that.
Yeah. For the first time, I had discovered a crack in her seemingly perfect facade. Slowly but surely, I was starting to understand her.
He's understanding. He's learning. He's adapting. He's evolving.
Meow.
Sorry about that. Were you waiting long?
いえ別に
Not really. I looked at her. Her red and blue eyes seemed to sparkle in the light.
What? Kiss him.
僕は 僕は好きだ
I
よ。
love your gemstone
君
eyes,
の宝石
soft
のような
fluffy
目も
hair.
ふ
That's
わ
what
ふわ
makes
とした
you
柔ら
you.
かな髪も全部君が君である証だ。
He's not even lying this time. Fuck.
Huh?
あ、ごめん。なん
No,
となくそう
sorry.
思ったん
Just
だ
a
けど。
random thought I had. She fell silent for a moment, then smiled softly.
Thanks.
うん。
No problem.
Two misfit kids alone in this world, just coming together.
The more I learned about her, the more curious I became.
そういえば、
Now that I
彼女は
think about it,
僕が他の
how
人
does
格
she
の
act
時に
when
は
it's
どう
one
接
of
し
my
てるんだ
other
ろう。
personalities?
She goes full BDSM mode.
Then one day, I decided to lay a trap.
A trap.
入ってもいいか。
Is it cool if I come in?
Sure.
I visited her room, pretending to be Cinderella.
Oh,
Why him? Because he had the most distinctive speech patterns that I felt I could replicate.
buddy, this is not going to go well for you. One of your other personalities has already tried this.
What you up to?
Just finishing up my homework.
Sure is rough being a student.
He's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah. She stared deeply into my eyes and snickered.
You don't normally do this, do you, Alistair? Actually, I think this is the first time.
Oh. I never imagined she would see right through me.
Dude, she sees through the
僕が
wizard.
僕だとわ
You
かる。
stood no chance.
Yeah. And you can tell it's me.
Of course I can. It's you, silly.
Plus, you gave up the ghost really quickly there, my dude.
After that, the vibe between us slowly began to shift.
拭き掃除終わった
Hey,
よ。
I finished sweeping the floor.
Thanks.
ここ、
And this place used
昔
to
は
be a
喫茶店
cafe,
だったんだよ
right?
ね。
Supposedly. My parents are a little eccentric, so they bought the place and turned it into a summer home. They're renovating all the furnishing and stuff, but the rest is intact.
そうなんだ。
Wow.
Let's face it, the dad just wanted a really long
確か
bar.
服装や食事が和から洋に変わったり、
Back when this place was
女性が
first
主張
built,
したり、
Japan was dipping its
自由
toes
な
into
考え
Western
方や
culture.
自由を
Women were
尊
trying
重
to
されるようにな
advocate
っ
for
たんだっけ。
themselves. Society started to favor personal freedom.
Let's go,
大正デ
freedom.
モクラシー。
And they called it Taisho
授業で
democracy.
出たな。
I'm learning about it in class. Now look at him learn things.
He learns things? Fuck.
Yup, it was during the Taisho X Alice era that Japanese first cafe was built.
へ
Oh,
え。アリスが作る
you
料
know
理は
how
美
it
味しい
is.
し、
You're a great
もし
cook.
本当に喫
This
茶
is
店を開
actually
い
a
たら、
cafe.
たくさ
You'd
んお
probably
客さ
get
ん
a
が来
lot
そう
of
だね。
customers.
Aw, you think so? That's so sweet.
Apparently she didn't notice. I had summoned all of my courage to say it, but the attempt ended in failure. Awkwardly, I averted my eyes.
Wait, did you just...
ごめん。
Sorry,
どう呼ぼうか
I
迷ったん
wasn't
だけ
sure
ど、
how I'm supposed to
なんだ
address
か
you,
これしか
so I
思い
just
つかな
kind
く
of
て。
picked at random.
気に障ったの
Sorry
が
if I
ごめん。
offended you.
No, not at all. Now say it again.
What?
Say my name.
アリス、
Arisu?
What's up, Alistair?
She smiled bashfully, just like she used to all those years ago.
From there, we stumbled headfirst into yet another turning point.
Yippee.
Oh,
本当にいいんだな。
you sure you'll be okay?
I'll be fine. If I need anything, I can always ask Ryoshi. I can handle the cooking and cleaning all on my own. And you know I'm on top of my schoolwork too.
そうか。そうだな。
Right. I suppose so.
漁師、二人のことをよろしく頼む。
Please look after these two.
はい。
Of course.
何かあったら連絡するように。
If anything
なるべ
happens,
くすぐに駆けつけるようにする。
I'll try to come home as fast as I can.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot that was me. And so,
I mean, who else would it be?
I mean, I forgot the border and, you know.
No, it's fine.
And so, Mr. and Miss Larisu went back to the big city.
If it's not you, it's me. I can tell you right now, it's not my turn.
For now.
I guess it's just you and me from now on. And Gretel, whenever he shows up.
Yeah. That being said, her parents didn't come home much to begin with, so nothing would really change.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Are you gonna miss them?
どうだろう。
I don't know.
僕
They're
にと
not
っては
my
本当の両
parents,
親じゃな
so
い
you'll
わけだ
probably
し
miss them more than I do.
アリスの方が寂しいんじゃないの？
Ooh, those are fighting words. Let's go.
According to Yoshi, their family situation had resulted in Reiki spending a lot of time home alone. So I figured she was probably happier with her family around for a change. But then she smiled and said,
I'll be fine as long as I got you.
Heterosexual.
Back in my bedroom, her words replayed in my head over and over.
僕がいるから
She'll
寂し
be
くない。
fine as long as she's got me.
He kept the hospital gown. How adorable.
I mean, if it's comfy, why not keep it for pajamas, you know?
I mean, it's not like he has pajamas.
What does she mean by that?
僕が多重人格
With
だ
my
から
multiple
賑や
personalities,
かって
I'm
こ
like
と
a
な
whole
のか
party
な。
rolled into one, I guess.
それとも
Or could she have feelings for me? Hmm.
まさかな。
It's just not
そんなこと
possible.
はあるわけない。
When do we meet with Wizard?
I hadn't done anything to earn her love.
I really wanna know.
After a lot of waffling back and forth, I decided to ask her directly.
アリス、入るよ。
Waffling.
Alrighty, so I'm coming in.
Can I get some syruping with that?
When I opened the door, I found her standing there in her underwear. Hello.
Fuck. That's why you wait for the come in,
Yeah.
dude.
Flustered, I slammed the door shut again.
ごめん。
Sorry,
今更
I didn't think to
入る
ask
と
if you
思
were
わなくて。
changing.
Man, no CG either. Damn.
My heart thumped in my chest. And the image of her scantily clad body was now burned into my retinas.
And Gretel was born.
Eventually, the door opened, and she appeared, fully dressed this time.
Oh, thank God.
あの、
Hey,
ごめん。
I'm really sorry.
Karate chop.
Did you see? You saw my naked body, didn't you?
No, you were wearing underwear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wasn't naked.
Just most of the way there.
それは
Well, she pressed me, and I floundered.
Are you gonna make it up to me? Strip!
責任。
How? As I stared back at her wordlessly, her expression softened.
You think Alice is a boxers or a briefs man? Ah, fuck you, Riku.
Just kidding. It's okay. No big deal.
あ、
Oh,
うん。
okay.
This stays between you, me, and the wizard.
I mean, this happened in Cinderella's story too, something similar.
Oh, fuck
so
yeah, it did.
yeah. No big deal. In other words, she didn't see me that way. No, buddy. If anything, it's okay
No.
because she does see you that way.
So what did you need?
忘れた
I forgot.
Are you serious?
本当だ
Man,
ね
I'm so dumb.
I mean, yes, but also speak your mind.
Time passed and autumn rolled in.
やああっちゃん
Yo, buddy!
狼
Wolf.
Oh, Kami.
アリスちゃんおはよ
Morning, Alisu! Good morning!
う今日のお弁当は
What's for lunch today?
Wolf reached out to Reikyu, and she handed him the lunch bag she was carrying.
Here you go! Dog
やっ
food!
たーアリスちゃんの手作り弁当ゲッ
Woohoo! Alisu's home cooking is all mine, baby!
She had started making lunches not just for me, but for Wolf too.
I remembered you hate onions, so I put in a whole bunch.
え
Ew! Oh, and a nice salad!
アリスちゃん
Come on,
米
Alisu.
盛りの
I'm
男
a
子なん
growing
すけど
guy, remember?
Yeah, growing guys need their fucking salads.
And growing guys need to eat their veggies. Now shut up and eat your salad. With onion! Right, Alistair?
Whatever she says,
mm,
Alistair,
so
just
done.
nod and say yes.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, alright.
Onion good.
What's wrong?
いや
No,
別になんでもない
nothing. All good.
Are you sure about that?
And after a while, it was time for us to part ways.
See you later, Alistair.
Yeah,
また
see you. Now we have goodbye, and they headed off without me.
Then he has a psychotic break, and Gretel comes out.
Deep down, a voice inside me told me to just accept it.
Accept it.
We were the same age, but I was going to community college, while she's enrolled in a 4-year university.
Oh, that explains why Gretel is younger too.
Maybe.
Because like he's like, oh my god, I should be where she's at, but I'm not, so I'm blah 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 blah. And then Gretel pops up, being the little brother.
Yeah. We couldn't be together 24/7, but if only I could go to the same college as her.
Study your butt off. Oh,
いやーせ
Sup, bro?
I sensed Wolf approaching and deftly dodged.
って避けるなよ
Hey, you don't dodge me. You almost made me fall over.
避けるに
Of
決まっ
course
て
I'm
る
going
だ
to
ろ
dodge.
僕
Find someone
は
else's
肩叩か
shoulder
れ
to
人形
smack.
か
Mm,
というか
what
な
are
ん
you
で君
even
がこ
doing
こにい
here,
るんだ
Wolf?
貴
You don't
様
need
の
to
家から
take this
学校まで
street
の
to
経
get
路
to your
に
house
こ
to
こ
the
は存在しない
college.
はずだが
he does it for you.
アリスちゃんに聞いたら毎
Huh?
朝遠回りして
Oh,
お前
well,
と一緒
Alice
に
Sue
登
told
校
me
して
she
るって
takes
言
the
う
long
か
way
ら
around so she can walk you to school every day. So I thought I'd join.
Oh,
Oh, really? How very interesting. Hmm.
アリスちゃん俺のお弁当は
Alisu, where's my lunch, dude?
弁当なら
It's
ここ
right
に
here,
あるぞ
actually.
Knuckle sandwich.
He held up his lunch bag, and he gleefully reached out for it.
Oh, this is happening in Gretel's
サンキ
room.
ュー
Oh, thanks a million.
I mean, he is acting very much like Gretel right now too. So.
Yeah. Like, I don't think this happens exactly, but like similar shenanigans.
Yeah, it's definitely, and we can tell by the fact that there's a white vignette is that it's his fantasy.
Mm-hmm. And then I silently dropped it on the ground.
あー俺のお弁当
Ah, my lunch.
おっとすま
Oh
んつい
no.
手が滑って
I'm
しま
so
った
sorry. My hand slipped.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the part where I wanted to punch
嘘
Gretel.
だ絶対わざとだろ
You liar. You did it on purpose, didn't you?
なんて
Oops.
If only this bitch. The audacity of this bitch wasting food.
If only. For a moment, the silly fantasy made me laugh to myself. But then,
Meanwhile, Gretel approaching from the background.
but then the depression returned.
そんなこと絶
That
対に
would
あるは
never
ずないの
happen.
に
No matter how envious I was, I would never be able to close the gap now. If only I was a year younger, then I'd have no trouble accepting my position. There it is.
But then their depression returned to me 24/7. True, same.
Oh dear. Sometime afterwards, Yoshi informed me that a new personality had been born.
Fuck.
Hmm.
グレーテル
Gretel.
5番目の人
This
格
is
だ
the
な。
fifth one. Or
いや、
maybe the
もしかす
sixth.
ると6番目か。
Ooh.
今度も童話な
They're
んで
all
す
based on fairy tales, huh?
そうだな。
Apparently.
それだけ
It
お
goes
前
to
の
show
潜
just
在
how
意識の
deeply
中
your
で
subconscious mind
童
has
話が強く
imprinted
印象
on
に
those
残っているんだ
stories.
ろう。
それは
Yeah,
なんとなく
I
わか
can
りま
kind
す
of feel it.
母は童
My
話が
mother
大好
loved
きで
fairy tales,
よく
so I
読み
have a
聞かせ
lot
て
of
くれたのを
memories of
覚
her
えてい
reading
ます
them to me.
Gretel.
でも
But
どうし
why
て
was
グレーテ
Gretel
ルが生まれ
born?
たんですか
I don't know, you tell me.
ここに来てから
I thought things
だ
were
いぶ
more
落ち着いて
stable
きたんです
now.
あいつのせいだ。
It's because of Reikyu. What?
いや、
I mean,
一
not
概にあいつ
entirely
のせいだ
because
け
of
じゃ
her,
ねえんだろうが。
obviously.
きっ
But
か
she's
けを
at
与
the
えたの
stage
は
for it.
あいつだろうな。
He fixed me with a hard look.
アリステア、
Alistair,
お前
how
は
have you been
あいつと
feeling
一緒に暮らして
now
い
that the
て
two of you are living
何か
alone
感じたことはない
together?
か。
何かっ
How
て
I'm
Horny.
feeling?
何をですか
What do you mean? I averted my eyes. I felt like he knew I had feelings for her.
例え
Now you're
ば、あ
perhaps
いつに
feeling a
劣等
little
感を抱い
inferior.
ているとか。
He's just a little guy.
それは
No. He wasn't wrong. My feelings for Reiki were complex to say the least. Truth be told, part of me envied her many talents.
安心しろ。
Relax.
その
It's
感
not
情
wrong
自
to
体は
feel
正
that
常だ。
way. But if you let it
あまりに
consume
と
you,
らわれ
you'll
すぎると
self-destruct.
破滅を呼ぶがな。
Or develop
Funny
more
you mentioned
allergies.
that. We're gonna see.
あいつはお前にないものを持ってい
We're
る。
gonna see Alice go down the path
そん
of
な奴と四六
self-destruction.
時中一緒にいるんだ。
You're stuck spending
何も
all
感じ
hours
ない
of
と
the
いう
day
方が
with
おか
someone
しい
who
だろ
has everything you lack. Everything you lack. Anyone would feel bitter.
だとしたら
Sure,
アリス
but
の
it
せいじゃ
isn't
あり
her
ません
fault.
僕自身がダメ
She
なせい
never
で
asked me to start
勝手
comparing
にアリスと
myself
自
to
分を比
her.
べて
I'm the
羨ん
one
で
to
るだけなん
blame.
です僕は
Do you
彼
think
女
I
の
should
そばにいな
distance
い方が
myself
いい
from
んで
her?
しょうか
Now that'll drive Gretel feral.
Quite the opposite.
あいつには
She needs
お
you.
前が必要なんだ。
僕が
She does.
そうだ。
Yes.
お
You
前
ever
は
heard of a
い
codependency?
You.
や、周囲は
Well,
あいつの
not
ことを
just you.
優秀だというの
Everyone
だ。
says she's smart and
俺に言
competent,
わせれば、
but to me,
あい
she's
つ
a
は
fool.
大バカ娘だよ。
She only cares about the guy she
あいつ
likes.
は基本的に好きな男のことしか考えていない。あいつにとって
To
それ以
her,
外は
everyone else is
チェ
just
ス
a
の
pawn
駒
on
の
the
ように利用
chessboard.
するものでし
Her
か
older
ない。
brother, her parents,
俺も
her friends.
両親も友人もな。
Neat.
ちょっと待ってくだ
Hold
さ
on a
い
minute.
アリ
The
スの好きな
guy she
人って
likes?
なんだ、
What?
気づ
You
いてなかっ
haven't
たのか。
noticed? Riku
あ
is
い
in
つは
love
お
with
前の
you.
ことが好きなんだよ。
Damn.
What? In love? With me?
信じられま
And
せん
that can't be true.
Well, too bad it
僕
is.
には彼
She
女に
has no
好かれ
reason
る
to
理
be
由
in
があり
love
ません
with me.
じゃあ
She
お前
does.
が忘
But
れ
I
ている
guess you
だけ
must
なん
have
だろう
forgotten.
な。あいつを理解
You're
して
the
やれるの
only
は
person who can understand
my
her
shit.
kid.
How am I supposed to understand her when I can't understand myself?
アリスは僕のことが
Alice is in
好
love
き
with me.
漁師さんはああ言ってたけど
That's just Yoshi's theory.
本当なの
But
かな
could he be right?
アリスは本当に
Could you
僕の
really
こと
be
が
in
好
love
きな
with
のか
me?
な。それとも
Or is it
僕の
one
中
of
に
the other guys in my
誰
head?
かのことが好きなのかな。
The more I thought about her, the less I understood. EP sounds.
あれ
What the? The next morning, I woke to find her asleep in bed with me.
アリス
Taisho. Yes,
Oh, that's when the wizard.
probably, yeah.
That's when the wizard got some. Let's go.
And then it hit me. Then I bolted upright.
Mm,
なんで
Why are you in my bed?
Oh, sorry. Last night Gretel was resting his head in my lap. We must have dozed off.
Okay, so not that yet.
ごめん
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Well,
then raced out of the
wasn't
room.
that the wizard pretending to be Gretel?
And I don't remember the exact things that happened right before they did it.
We'll just say it's Gretel for now, just to keep it.
Yeah.
neat and
Until
tidy.
it gets confirmed, because it could be.
Yeah.
なんで僕が出て
It's
いく
my
んだ
room. Why should I have to leave?
Isn't that another line from like Cinderella's story?
I think so, yeah.
でも
But like they were in the same room. He said that to her. It's like, wait, this is my room. Why should I have to leave?
Yeah. But then again,
膝枕
she
して
had
たの
my head in her lap.
僕じゃない
It
けど
wasn't me, though. I thought back to the way she looked in her underwear.
Damn, man.
Alice?
あ
No,
何
why?
Sorry. Did I cross a line?
いや別に
No, not
僕が
really.
したわけ
I
じゃない
wasn't
し
involved, so. I mean,
アリスこそ
what
嫌だ
about
った
you,
んじゃないの
Arisu? You don't have to do
嫌だ
that
ったら
stuff if you
断って
don't
も
want to.
I don't mind it, actually.
そうなんだ
Oh.
And this came out as a bit of a relief. At the very least, she didn't seem upset with me.
Ah. Say, Alice, what do you want to have for breakfast?
僕は
And anything's
なんでも
fine.
Yeah? Maybe I'll make eggs Benedict. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Fancy omelets. Let's go.
Cool. I'll call you when it's ready.
ありがとう
Thanks. She smiled warmly, then headed off to the kitchen.
嫌じゃない
She doesn't mind.
それは
And
僕だ
because
から
it's
か
me,
グレーテルだ
because
から
it's
か
Gretel. Hard to
どっ
say.
ちなんだろ
So you could solve all of this right now just by, asking her. You little bitch.
The darkness.
Hi, darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to visit you again. You good over there?
Are you good? It's your line now. The border changed.
Oh, fuck. Here. Wait.
It's the Reiki border.
Wait. Oh, fuck. Look, it went from Alice to darkness, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. The next thing I knew, I found myself in the darkness.
This is nothing like before.
It took a lot of courage to take even a single step forward. Especially when it was too dark to even see my own body. This is advanced darkness.
Alice? Where are you? Answer me! Alice! Step by step, I stumbled forward on shaky legs. It was all I could do.
Yeah, heroine-chan.
Hello there, little heroine.
Wizard. A dark shadow fell over me. Strange, I know, since I was already enshrouded in darkness, and I jumped back in alarm.
Did I scare you? I had a feeling you'd be arriving any minute now.
Hi, Wizard. Mr. Wizard! Let me guess. This is your world. A dark presence in a dark world. It's all very strange, really. Normally you think I wouldn't be able to see him, yet I can clearly make out his figure before me.
Viperfish.
He's bioluminescent, like fish.
No, sounds like you remembered almost everything now. Well, that saves me some time.
The wizard scrutinized me carefully. He knew the truth of this story, too. Are you another one of Alistair's personalities?
Indeed I am. However, I'm a little different from the rest.
I was made in a lab by a mad scientist.
I am the wizard, a flawless specimen who possesses the memories of all the others.
Flawless. Ask him about the flawless thing. Yeah, let's just twist the knife while we're here, you know? Because we know the truth. He was a failure.
True.
Ask about a flawless specimen?
You heard correctly. With all their knowledge and none of their flaws, I'm the closest match to the original, or so I'm told.
For a split second, a dark shadow fell over his otherwise confident amber eyes.
I was gonna say I have a toggle for that, but then I remembered that Stream Deck isn't working on my iPad. Sobs.
Let's twist the knife again. Let's take this bitch out.
But in the end, I wasn't chosen. I am at most a queen on a chessboard, free to wander wherever I wish.
Slay, queen, slay. Why is your world so much darker than the rest? He forgot to pay the electric bill. I glanced around as I spoke. It's as empty as the place I first found myself. Do you feel lonely here in the world of darkness? Sakyu, what do you think?
I don't have any thoughts. You should know that by now.
Well, yeah, but do you feel lonely in the world of darkness?
Let's ask what the cat thinks.
Cat, do you feel lonely in the world of darkness?
He sniffed the mic and then he decided he was done.
So no.
Yeah. I mean, the wizard's here, so why would we feel lonely?
Exactly.
But
why would we feel lonely in the world of darkness?
But I feel like that's the trick, because if we say that, then we're gonna end up dating the wizard again, you know?
We've been on the low key dating all these boys again. What the fuck are you talking about now?
I
You
mean,
want to stop at the wizard?
what I meant is like the whole
Oh, I
like
see.
the confirming her dying.
Because he is the darkness. We established that in his work.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So like we don't have Alice yet, so of course we're lonely. We don't have Alice, you know, the
Yeah,
boy.
we don't have Alice.
Where's the boy
Say
we're trying to
yes.
chase after?
Give us our boy, wizard.
How fairly lonely.
ここは僕の
Well,
世界だ
because
か
it's
ら
my world, of course.
He murmured quietly. He murmured smugly. Then our eyes met, and he donned the same smirk he wore back when I first saw him. See, he's smugging smirkly again.
Honestly, every single time I come across Smirk and Smug, I just think about Smirkly Smugged.
Smirkly slugged. So
さてと
funny.
ヒロインちゃん
Now then, little
チェスはい
heroine,
よいよ
this
エンド
game
ゲ
of
ーム
chess has reached its climax.
君はもう自分が
You
や
now
ること
know
は分
what
かって
you
いる
must
よね
do.
Smirkly smug. Yeah.
君はアリス君を
You
捕ま
must
え
catch
て
Alice and return to the
鏡の部屋に
looking glass room.
The what now?
僕たちが生まれた場所であ
It
り
is the place where we were
現実世界
born,
と
and
鏡
the
の
place that
国を
connects
つ
the
なぐ場
looking
所
glass world to reality.
君が初めにい
The
た場
what
所
now?
It's the place where you first
So
found yourself,
君たちの
and everyone
登場
is waiting for the two of you to arrive.
Everyone. As in the other guys I parted ways with?
そうだよ
And that's correct.
君と
If
離
you
れ離れ
parted
になっ
ways
た
with them,
後
they were summoned to the looking
彼らは
glass
そこに
room.
召集されたんだ
Emergency me!
すべては
Who is
キング
sus?
とクイーン
All
の
for the sake of the king and queen.
彼らは本来の記憶を取り戻し
They have regained their original
何をすべき
memories,
か
and now they
自分
remember
の
what
役割を
role they
思い
must
出し
serve.
た
What about you?
Hmm?
Do you know what role to serve?
He is a pawn.
もちろん
But of
僕は
course,
女王様
I
から
received my orders
直々
directly
に
from
命
the
令を
queen
受けたから
herself.
ね
Damn. He's high up on the food chain then.
You mean her, right?
His eyes twinkled affectionately.
そうだよ
Yes, that's
彼
right.
女のことだ
Reikyu Arisu.
The evil queen.
僕は彼女から
She instructed me
物
to
語を
move the
展開
story
させる役
along.
割を任されたある時は援助者として
Sometimes an ally,
またある時は
sometimes an
敵対者
enemy.
として
The bearer of
不
great
可
and
思議な力を
mysterious
使うことができ
power.
る存在としてね
The wizard.
そして
And so, I have appeared before you countless times, my little pawn.
You know what's really funny? Look at his hat.
Yeah.
That's a queen symbol.
Wow, really? In that case, is Alice the king?
いや
Get into the castle. Get into the
彼は
castle.
ただのポーン
No,
だ
he is merely a pawn like you.
Huh?
赤の王の夢の中
Alice
の
exists within the Red
Aliceは
King's dreams.
ね
Say,
ヒロインちゃ
little
ん
heroine,
女王様は
which does the
Alice or
queen
Alice
truly
there?
prefer?
本当はどっ
Alice
ちが
or
好きなんだろう
Alistair?
ね君ならわかるだろ
I
う
imagine you would know, seeing as you're
半分は彼
halfway
女なんだ
her.
からまあ
Well,
どっちでもい
I
いけど
suppose it
ね
doesn't really matter.
全てはアリステア
In the end, we are all Alistair's stepping stones.
I was suddenly starting to sympathize with the wizard.
And you're fine with that?
それが
It is what the queen desires.
He answered without hesitation.
僕は
I am
彼女
in
の
love
ことが
with
好き
her,
なんだ
and so I happily agreed to be
だ
her
から
pawn.
喜んで彼女の駒になった僕は先に行ってる
Now then, I must be going.
But you didn't
アリ
do
スの方
anything.
が
If you're looking for
この先にいるん
Alice,
じゃないの
I think is up ahead.
And so the wizard walked off into the darkness, leaving me behind.
Wait!
I called out to him as he disappeared into the distance.
Won't you come with me through the looking glass?
At this, he spun on his heel.
Good grief.
君はどの君でもわがままだな
Every version of you is so demanding.
An exasperated smile crept onto his lips as he spoke.
Now
お手
then,
をどうぞ
allow me to take your hand, princess. I shall escort
あ
you
なた
to
を彼
him.
の元までお連れいたしましょう
And so we joined hands.
How lewd.
Hand holding. Peachy's just living her best life right now.
ここは
What? Where am I? When I awoke, I was in an all-white room. At first, I thought I was dreaming. White walls, white ceiling, white floor, white bed, white, white, white. It
He
was,
died.
it was all too surreal. That reminds me. When we first met, she was wearing a white dress too. Time passed, and my fuzzy mind gradually sharpened. Then I realized, this is no dream.
誰か
Hello. I looked around, but I couldn't see anyone. I was all alone in this sanitized space. And not just that, I was trapped.
誰か来てくだ
Can
さい
someone please come in here?
僕は
It's me, Alistair. Someone! Arisu! Dr.
アリス
Arisu!
漁師さんを呼んでください
I screamed and pounded on the white walls with my fists.
僕は
It's me,
僕はアリステアで
Alistair!
す
Fortunately, she came running just moments later.
漁師さん
She
僕は
What did I
何をしたんですか
グレーテルが
Gretel beat up a
同級生を
classmate,
殴って病院
sent
送
him
り
to
に
the
した
hospital.
グレーテル
He
が
did.
各人格の中で
Of
も
all your
グレ
personalities,
ーテルとカ
Gretel
は
and
危険
Kagi
だ
are
った
the most dangerous.
グレーテル
Gretel has no
あ
sympathy
いつ
for
らの
anyone
人間
who's
に
in
対する関
ridicule,
心の低さと
and Kaguya tends towards
Kaguya.
self-harm.
自傷行為の恐れがあるお前の中にある人格
Not all
は
of your personalities have your
必ず
best
しもお前
interests
の
at
味方
heart.
とは限らない
Damn.
The next day, I was allowed to go back home. When I checked the calendar, I realized I was missing a few days worth of memories.
Right. I understand. Thank you very much.
As she spoke on the phone, Raikou grinned gleefully. What was she doing here at noon on a weekday?
Guess what? They said you won't be expelled. You don't have to feel bad about this, Alistair. It wasn't your fault.
じゃあグレー
So
テ
it
ルの
was
せい。
Gretel's fault.
No, I don't think it was his fault either.
君はそうやって。
God, you voice. And swallowed the rest of the sentence. Blaming her wouldn't fix anything.
アリスは学校
Shouldn't you
に
be
は
at
行かなくて
school,
もいいの。
Harisu?
No, it's okay.
どうして？
How come?
Well,
In the end, she never did answer the question.
But we know why.
And then one morning, as my suspicions toward her grew... EP sound. When I awoke, she was lying next to me. Sorry, you can just imagine Reiki and then the snoring sound.
just fucking chainsaw, just. I know, that's why I did it.
Beautiful.
あ、
Again.
また。
He hastily bolted upright. At the time, I figured Gretel must have just wanted more cuddles.
アリス、
Arisu. She must have been tired because she didn't stir.
あれ？
Wait. When I went to adjust the covers, I felt something wet.
Ugh.
まさか。
No way. Gasp. I clapped both hands over my mouth. Oh my. Intense discomfort welled inside me as my stomach threatened to empty itself. Quietly, to avoid waking her, I slipped out of the room.
That's an extreme reaction to wetting the bed.
After I puked up everything in my stomach, I washed my underwear in the sink, then stared at myself in the mirror.
誰だ？
Who was it?
グレーテル。
Gretel? No, it wasn't him. He only thinks of her as a sister.
彼は彼女を姉だと思い
Detective
込んで。
Alistair is on the case.
だったら彼
Then
は
was it Kaguya?
それ
Or
とも
Cinderella?
シンデレラ。誰
How
が
the
彼
hell
女
did
と。
she? I couldn't bear to finish the sentence. My chest was filled with a muddy mix of anger and sadness, and disappointment and jealousy. It was driving me insane. And
So
soon-
that's where the wizard fucked you.
yeah. Assuming I wasn't well past that point already.
Wizard in the background just like, oh boy, he better not find me ever.
君たちは
Are you all in love with her?
彼女のことが好きなのか。
Yeah.
だから彼女と
Is
寝
that
た
why
の
you
か。
slept with her?
彼女も
She's
彼女
not
だ。
innocent in this either.
彼女
Why the hell would she
どうして
do
こんな
that?
ことアリスは
Is she in love with all of
君
you
たちのこと
too?
が好きなのか。
Polyamory with the system, let's go. I don't know.
I mean, not a bad end. Just
Just
it must be rough when your romantic rivals are also inhabiting in the same body.
I feel like you just gotta all be cleared on the same page because consent is important when it's a shared body, you know?
Yeah, but like Alistair can't because he can't communicate with the other ones. The other ones can communicate amongst themselves.
They can leave notes.
They could. You're right. Just make a diary. Just like write notes for each other in the diary.
Exactly. And
Just be like, wizard. I fucked her. My bad. Signed, wizard.
just then.
Alice, are you okay? Are you feeling sick?
She had woken up and come to check on me.
Yeah, didn't Kaguya and Reiki literally leave notes for each other? Yeah, they did.
They had a journal they passed back and forth, and exactly notes like that. But
It was cute.
it was cute.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Ryoshi isn't like, hey, what if you just leave notes for your alters and they leave notes for you?
Maybe no one here has heard of paper yet. I don't know. Arisu. When I looked at her, the image of us having sex came to mind. It wasn't the first time I'd ever thought about it, of course. But I felt like I hadn't earned the right to look at her in that way, so I had turned a blind eye to it.
大丈夫だよ。
I'm fine.
Liar.
You sure?
Arisu and I had sex. But it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
me.
Oh no.
After that, I started openly avoiding her.
Hey, Alice?
何
What? And she had
I
probably
fucked your wizard!
she'd probably noticed.
ごめん。用がある
Sorry,
から。
but I've got an
先に
errand
行
to
っても
run.
いいかな
Mind if I head out?
You're welcome, Peachy.
Can someone clip I fucked your wizard though? Like, please.
Damn it! What am I gonna say the sus shit on the Otome game?
It's great for clips. It's great for content.
Just out of context, somebody shouts you out. I fucked your wizard.
Oh, sure.
I
こ
don't
んな
remember
ことが
things
し
to
たい
get
わけ
this
じゃない
bad.
のに。
I had a dream. In the dream, Reiki and I wandered through the forest. Just the two of us.
僕たち
So, where do we
こ
go
の
from
まま
here?
どこへ行けばいいんでしょ
I don't know. But I'll work out. I'm gonna keep you safe.
う。姉さん、
Sister. And then I came
Now
to...
you get to say the sister.
Sister. Then I came to my senses and stopped short.
No, this is definitely on the way to the cabin.
Yeah,
Gretel?
アリス、
Arisu.
Fuck.
僕は
Why am I? When I looked at her, my heart nearly stopped. Her face was bandaged up.
その傷
How did you
どうした
get
の
those wounds?
Well,
Just then, a jolt of searing pain shot through my body.
what's wrong? Are you okay?
I looked down at my aching fists and froze. My hands were dripping with fresh blood.
なんで
White blood.
Oh, don't worry, it's not yours. Alistair, calm down. It's not yours.
まさか
Oh god,
僕
did
が
I?
君を
No. You didn't do anything, Alistair. Please believe me.
So, it was one of the others? Was it Gretel? Or someone else? Kaguya?
No, it wasn't.
Start explaining faster, Reikyu, jeez.
Yeah, explain faster, please.
I can't take this anymore. I'm sick of this.
Alistair.
I soon learned all the details. When Yoshi came to get us, he told me the whole story. Apparently, Gretel went to get revenge on the thugs who hurt her.
Yeah, that sounds like a Gretel.
But when I was relieved to learn I was innocent, I was still responsible for her getting hurt.
Oh, he thought he'd be her. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is he talking? Like, what the fuck is he thinking? And I'm like, oh, now it's starting to make sense why he had that reaction.
And that I immediately had that connection. Maybe I should say what I think.
I am
faster.
cursed with the fact that I know that he beat up some thugs.
I mean, yeah, but I know that too.
I completely glossed over the fact that her face was bandaged up.
Even though it was stated, okay.
Yeah, well, it was stated, and then I was just like, okay, next line.
Well, it wasn't your fault per se. This comes immediately after the violent incident on campus. You should probably prepare yourself for explosion.
No.
Alright. Don't worry. It's just the worst case scenario.
I mean, it is 2 violent episodes very close together.
Yeah, but this one's verifiably self-defense-ish. I don't know.
If it plays out like Gretel's memory, or at least the first time before they go to the cabin, then yes, self-defense. Justified self-defense.
No matter what, you got my sister, mother, and father in your corner. And I'll do everything I can to protect you too.
Because Gretel seems to be like a manifestation of Alistair's fantasies rather than more grounded in reality like the other ones are.
Yeah, a little bit. Side effect of being the youngest, I guess. Both in terms
Or
of
just,
alter and, like,
not exploring
age.
your fantasies and they just manifest a personality of their own.
How many times has this happened now? At least
A
twice.
lot. At least twice. Maybe more.
How many times is it going to cause problems for people who were only ever kind to me?
Paul.
Yoshi.
Huh?
Huh? Why are you so nice to me? Because I'm a hunter, obviously.
You wanna do a little bit of voice work here for what Spooky just put in?
Sure. Man, I wish I could beat up those jerks.
Good news!
Beautiful. Healer of undiagnosed neurological trauma. It's an acronym. No. See, I wouldn't have chosen this path if it wasn't for a certain someone who gave me the push I needed. No.
We're gonna have to find out the Ryoshi backstory, which we already knew.
You may not have guessed, but blood gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's so weird reading that word with his voice.
Heebie-jeebies.
Hard to believe. I know, right? My parents never commented on it, and that only made it worse. I felt like they had no high hopes for me whatsoever.
Damn.
So I kept having second thoughts about med school. But then someone's had to go and tell me he thought I'd be good at it. He said being a hunter was about more than looking at blood all day. frankly.
今で
I
も
still
俺
don't
が医
think
者に
I'm
向い
fit
て
for
る
the
とは思わ
job,
ないが
but I actually enjoy it
俺
quite
は
a
結構
lot.
この仕事が気に入ってる
Damn. Okay.
で
So,
まあ
basically,
つまり何
the
が
point
言いたい
I'm
のか
trying
っ
to
つう
get at
と
here is
俺は
I want to heal
お前
you.
を救いたいんだ
I can fix him, TM.
I can fix him, but my sister's doing a good job of breaking him.
Yeah. Oops. I knew, of course. I knew Yoshi was probably talking about one of my other personalities.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Alice's time with the with the brain cell.
After all, he had called me Snow White back when we first met. Is it really me he wants to save? Or is it Snow White? Why can't it be both?
It can be all of them.
Yeah. He wasn't the only one either. Even Wolf only made friends with me because he was already friends with the Red Riding Hood.
Okay, so Alice, let's be real. Wolf makes friends with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay? Like,
I felt like I was being served their sloppy seconds. As I stood at the front door, it suddenly opened.
Alistair! Welcome home!
Arisu. What about her? She was an old friend from my childhood. Was she the only one who truly wanted me around?
What's wrong?
Sorry. I need to be alone for a while. But what she didn't know was the version of me she met as a child was only a mirror reflection.
Alistair.
Alice, the me in the mirror. At first it was just a game. I was weak, cowardly, insecure, and friendless, and I hated that about myself. But my reflection was different. My reflection was a self-assured smartass who always spoke his mind, the polar opposite of me. It was a fantasy, and I talked to him like he was my imaginary friend, even though I knew he was only my reflection. Just then, out of the blue, I was struck by the feeling that I was being watched.
Huh?
The mirror. I could sense that someone inside me was trying to reach out. Timidly, I looked in the mirror. Reflected back at me was a guy with a ribbon in his blonde hair. Who are you? Cinderella? Or Snow White? Or maybe Red Riding Hood? Kaguya? Gretel? I don't care who you are. Please stop using my body to do whatever you feel like. It's causing a lot of problems for me because of you guys. People treat me like a pathological liar and lock me up like I'm a nutcase. People are ruining my life. Actually, I don't really mind if it's just my life you want to ruin. But I finally found people who care, so please stop dragging them down with me. Arisu is a really nice girl. And I bet she's nice to you guys too. But how do you all feel about her? I love her. What? She remembered me. When we reunited, she held me and cried. She said she'd sent me tons of letters. And she remembered the ribbon too.
Hi, Alice.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's the wizard. Actually.
Yeah, it's probably the wizard doing Alice.
But he's not talking like Alice would. How about
気
you
づかな
stop
いふりを
pretending
す
you
るのは
don't
や
see
めない
me?
か？彼女が見ているの
She's
は
not
僕じゃ
looking
な
at
い。
me. She's looking at
僕
the
の
me
裏に
on
い
the
るも
other
う一人の
side.
僕だ。違う。
No.
彼女がよくしてく
She's
れ
not
るの
nice to
は
me because she has
僕が好
feelings
きだ
for
からじゃ
me.
ない。彼女が本当に好き
Question
な
is,
のはど
how
っ
much
ち
of
なん
us
だ
does she
ろうな。
truly love?
君
You
か
or me?
それとも僕か。
Alice noises.
What's wrong?
Time for the scene again.
アリス、
Arisu. My hand tingled. Blood dripped to the floor. There, I could see shards of glass. Oh, I get it. I broke the mirror.
Yeah, you jerk.
You're hurt. We better patch you up.
アリス、
Arisu.
僕は
Who
一体
am I?
誰なんだろう。
What?
今、
Just now,
鏡の中に僕じゃ
I
ない
saw
別の
someone
誰
who
かがい
wasn't
たんだ。
me.
最初
Wizard
僕は
fucking with
僕だ
him.
った。
It was me at first, but
気
the
が
next
つく
thing I
と
knew,
僕じゃない
it
誰
turned
か
into
に変わっ
someone
ていた。
else.
鏡に
The
僕
mirror
の
did
顔は
not
映
reflect
らな
my
い。
face. It was showing someone who looked nothing like
僕と
me.
は似ても似つかない別人だった。
Maybe it was defective.
僕じゃない誰か
And
が
the
僕
person
に言っ
looked
た。
at me and told me
君
they
のことが
loved you.
好きだって。その時僕は
And
気
that was
づい
when
た。
I
きっ
realized
と
this other
僕でない
person
誰
probably
かが
wants me to leave.
僕に出て行ってほしいんだって。そして
And then after I'm gone,
僕が
they're
いな
going
く
to
なっ
take
た
over my
後、
happy life
僕
with
として
you.
生き、君と幸せになりたいんだ。怖い、
I'm scared.
怖いんだ。
I'm really scared.
僕には僕でない
Someone who
誰かが
isn't me
存在
lives
してい
inside
て、
me, using my
時々
body,
僕の体を
pretending
使っ
to
て
be
僕の
me.
ふりをしている。そして僕
And
が
when I'm
僕
in
の時
control,
は
they spy
暗
on
闇
me
の
from
中
the
から僕を
darkness.
覗き見している。アリス、
Arisu.
僕
Am I
は
really
僕なの
me?
かな。僕には
Because
自
I'm
信
not
が
sure
な
I
いんだ。
am.
だって
I
そうだ
made
ろ
you。think about it.
今
How
こ
can
こ
anyone
にいる
prove
僕が
whether the
本当
person
の
you're
僕だ
talking
なん
to
て
right
誰
now
が
is
証明
really
できる。
me?
僕が僕
Maybe
で
the
ない
real
と
me is
思ってい
the
る
one
誰
who
かの
isn't
方
me
が
at all.
本当の僕なのかもしれない。
I'll always be on your side, and I'll always believe in you, even when you don't believe in yourself. Because I love you.
アリス、
Arisu,
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
その
I
言葉が
can't tell if you're actually
本当
talking
に
to
僕
me
に
or
向けて
not.
の言葉かどうかさえもわからない。僕は
I
君
can't
の
even
愛
be
も
sure
信
that
じ
you
られな
love
いん
me.
だ。
That's alright.
Huh? She held me gently.
I don't mind if you reject my love. As long as you heal, that's all I care about. Because it doesn't change the fact that you're my prince. Suddenly, I found myself falling through the darkness. It was so dark I couldn't even tell how far I'd fallen or how much time had passed. But at least I had plenty of time to think. All the world's a stage. This is a story I created to save my prince. And I am merely a player. Step by step, I move my little white paw. For that is my role. But how far am I supposed to go? How far am I supposed to fall?
す、
So,
リス、
Arisu,
Hmm?
アリス、
Arisu.
Huh?
アリス、
Arisu.
Alistair!
アリス、
Arisu.
ここは
Where am I?
僕は一体
What happened to me?
We're at the hospital. You OD'd on pills and passed out at the lake. You've been in a coma since.
そうだったんだ。
I'm just so glad. I'm so glad you woke up.
Sob.
泣いてる
Why
の？
are you crying?
心配か
I'm
けたみた
sorry
い
for
で
making you worry.
ごめん。
But nothing's changed. Where's the big emotional thing where he like realizes some important life lesson and changes his ways and then wakes up?
No, that's okay. I'm sorry too. I'll go call the doctor, so
アリス、
Arisu.
what is it, Alistair?
That's nice.
Alistair, are you? Huh?
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
Alistair?
違う。
Nope.
Wizard.
You let him have a knife in the room. Hello?
Shit. Whoa. Shit.
Hello?
What the fuck?
I'm Rikyu Arisu.
Me? How come?
なんでって、
What do you mean? How
あ
come?
なたが
You
私を
made
作っ
me
たんでしょ。
silly.
私はあな
I'm
た
your
の
pawn.
私の役
My
割
role
は
is to serve as the
物語
heroine
の
and
ヒ
heal
ロ
your
インとなって
prince.
王子様を救うこと。そのために
I
は
would
手
do
段を
anything
選ば
to
ない。
make that happen. And I would even
私はたとえ
sacrifice
私が
myself
犠牲
for
にな
his
ったとしても
happiness.
彼のそうやって
The other Mias have
渡
healed
して
their
ない私
princess
は
and brought them to their
王子様た
happy
ちを救って
endings.
ハッピーエンドを迎えてきたんだよね。そして
Now
今
it's
度は
my turn.
私のターン。私の役目
My
は
role is to heal
アリステ
Alistair.
ア君を救うこと。だから
So, I've decided to
私
kill
はあな
you.
たを殺すことにした。
Fuck.
どうして
Why are you laughing?
笑うの？
Good question. I guess I always expected something like this might happen. This is my karmic punishment for all the times I manipulated you.
私はあなたを恨
No,
んでは
it's nothing personal.
だ
I just asked myself,
どうすれ
What
ば
would
彼
truly
が
heal
救われ
me?
るのか考え
And
て出
this was
し
the
た結
conclusion
論
I
が
reached.
これだったというだけ。
So, if I'm gone, he won't have any reason to suffer.
そうだね。
That's right.
私はあなたでもあ
I'm
る
you,
けれ
but
ど、
I'm also
ア
Alistair.
リステアでもある。私は夢の
In his
中で
dreams,
彼の
I
心
caught
を
a
覗い
glimpse
て
of
し
his
まっ
heart.
た。アリス、
Thank you, Arisu.
あなたの
You're a
存
burden
在
to
は
him.
彼にとって重荷なの。あなたの
Your very
存在
existence
が彼を
makes him
苦しめる。
miserable.
Gotcha. Huh.
痛い、
Does it hurt?
苦しい。これは夢じゃ
Of
ない
course
ん
it
だか
will.
ら当然だ
Not
よ。
like this is a dream.
はい、
Here you go.
どうぞ。これで自分の
With
お腹を
this, you
刺
can
す。
stab yourself in the gut.
好き
You
な
would like to
人の
die for
ため
your
なら死
beloved,
ねるでしょ
right?
それと
Unless you can.
あなた
That
はで
is.
きない
Even after I die, the world will still be cruel to him.
Yeah,
分かった
I know.
でも安心
But
して
don't worry. He'll
これ
take
から
over from
私が
here.
うまくやるよ私が彼の
I'll find my
力の
way
道
through
を
his
切り開い
trials
て
and
あげる
tribulations.
Okay. Please, just promise me you'll heal him.
大丈夫
Don't worry.
分か
I
ってる
will. I'm you, after
あ
all.
なたは私だもの
Right. I brought the despair on myself after failing to wake my beloved prince. Now I have to hold myself accountable.
待て待つんだ
Wait, wait.
あなたは
It's you.
くそ
Damn it.
油
Hold
断し
my
た
guard down.
まさ
I
か
never
こんなこと
suspected
に
you
な
for
る
a
とは
minute.
大丈夫
No, it's
こ
okay.
こは病院
This is the hospital.
すぐに医者を
If
呼
we
べ
just
ば
call for a doctor.
魔法使
Don't
い
get
さ
in
ん
my way, Mr.
邪魔しないで
Wizard.
ください君こそ
No,
邪魔
you
をし
stay
な
out
い
of
で
my
くれ
way. Why the hell would you do something like this?
あなただって知
Don't
ってる
pretend
で
you
しょ
don't know. Alistair was agonizing over their
彼女との
relationship.
ことで悩んでいただからって
That
彼
doesn't
女
mean
が
she
いなくな
had to
る
die.
余計
You
に
only
苦し
suffer
むだ
more
けだ
now.
大丈夫です
It's
よ
alright. You
彼女
won't
の
feel
こ
the
とを
pain if
忘
you
れて
can't
しまえ
remember her
ば
to begin with.
苦しむこともありませんから私の
My
頭
mind is Alistair's
ア
mind.
リステ
I
ア
can't just manipulate it to forget the things I wanted to forget.
私が操作して都合よく忘れたいものを忘れることもできるでしょう彼女は願いを
Like you
叶え
already
る
see
た
stops
め
at
に
nothing to
手段を
achieve
選
her
ば
ends.
ない
She uses
他
people
人を
like
駒のように
pawns.
して扱う確かに
But
私
while
は
I
ポー
am
ンか
her
もしれません
pawn,
だけど
pawns have their
ポー
limits
ンだって
too.
限りがあるん
If
で
the
す
game continues any longer,
このままゲ
his
ームを
mind will
続けれ
break
ば
and it'll never wake
彼の
up
心を
again.
潰して二度と目覚めなくなってしまうかもしれないだから
So to avoid
そうなる
that,
前
I
に
decided to put an end
私の
to
手で
it.
終わらせようと思ったんですあなただって
And that's what you did every
今
time
ま
I
で
made the
選
wrong
択肢を
choice,
誤った
isn't
私
it?
を散々除外してきたんでしょう君た
She isn't like the rest of you.
私には
What,
体は
you
ないから
allowed me to live that
殺
life?
してもいい
What, you're allowed to kill me because I don't have my own body?
だったら
Then that means the rest of
あ
you
なた
are
たち
free
も
game
私と
too.
同じじゃないですかそれは
You're not familiar with the mechanics of D&D, but you're not sure memories are quite that malleable. At least not in that way. You know, unless Reiki's the ultimate despair. Oh boy. I mean, I'm pretty sure no one alter can pick and choose memories to forget quite like this, but you know.
It's a good final villain, though.
Yeah, it is. Plus, like, this alter can definitely want to do that, but not know that they can't actually do that too, you know?
私はあなたの物
I'm
語
not the
のヒロイ
heroine
ン
of
じ
your
ゃ
story. If you're going to get in my
私を
way,
邪魔する
then
と
I'll
いうの
simply
な
kill
ら
you.
Easy.
Are you really Reiki Arisu?
ええ
Yes,
そうです
I am. More
厳密に
specifically,
言えば
I'm Alistair's
ア
memory
リ
of
ステア
Reiki
君の記憶に
Arisu.
ある私ですけどねあなただって
You know that better than
彼女
anyone,
のことを
don't
よ
you?
く知ってるでしょ違う
No,
君は
not
彼
her.
女じゃない君は
You're
狂ってる
insane.
Yeah,
私は正気です
Well,
よ
I assure you,
いつ
I'm very sane.
that's what an insane person says.
Yep.
アリス
Reiki Arisu.
僕が彼女を
I'll
抑え
hold
ている
her.
うちに
So get out of here
君は
while you
逃げるん
can.
だ
I'm sorry.
What?
何
I tried. But I'm just so tired, Alistair. Uh-huh.
Oh.
So remember what I told you when I like had to see a bunch of CGs when I was like trying to find that first CG? And I told you it's like this is gonna be a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the CG I meant.
That's a lot of jam.
Yeah, it's a lot of jam.
Oh no.
Break you. Break you. Break you. I'm sorry.
ごめん
Break
な
you,
さい
Taisho. Yeah, I had a feeling that was a bad end.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, that's a time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now we can just go through every choice that we ever made again and figure out all the choices we made wrong.
Let's start by looking up at a guide.
Yeah, a guy would be helpful.
Perhaps.
On the
Unlike,
bright side, we only have one guy's route to go through, so.
yeah, true.
And then we'll just skip everything. But holy shit, that's a lot of cutscenes. We're gonna be here a while.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a nice twist. I like that. Nah, clearly creating Juko and Ashima in an unrelated series was the true end. Oh yeah, completely spooky. We literally just ultimate despaired Alistair. I should probably look too. Let's see.
So there's like a bad ending, but also a downer ending? Question mark? Or no?
A downer ending.
There's best ending, good ending, downer ending, which is, I guess, the same as the bad ending.
Downer ending? What the fuck?
Oh, okay, so there's...
Which one do we get?
I think we got the downer ending, because the only other quote-unquote bad ending is the other side of the story end, which is start new game. It's like the other side of the story, no choices.
Yeah. Okay, so we just go after the ending then. Wait, why is Alice the best ending, but Alistair's the good ending? What?
I am curious about that too. Let's see.
Yeah, we told the wizard that he didn't sound confident, so I know that one. We didn't comment on the T. Yeah, we pretty much did like every choice opposite.
That's impressive.
I think the only one we got right was tell him he's good with his hands.
Yeah.
So we can at least go back to our first save.
I'm gonna look to just see if that's for sure what we picked, because I don't remember. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So my guide says, tell him he's good with his hands, and then we'll say it before the good and the best ending, which is just choosing Alistair or choosing Alice.
Yeah.
Because both of them are the same up until that point.
Mm-hmm. But that, I'm pretty
Yeah, we got the downer ending, 100%. Ask who he likes flowers. He seems basically the same. Ask him what pop it means. Well, that's depressing. Ask about the woman. Yeah, that's pretty much all of our choices.
Oops.
Oopsies. Anyway, we can start from the second save file though,
yeah.
because the first one we got right. No.
See, this is what I told you that we had to pick, but you said no, that was wrong.
I remember you. I remember how I felt and what I said. The promises we made. All of it.
Riku.
He cocked his head at me in confusion.
Wait. What the? I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
俺のことを
Have you remembered me?
思い出したのか
I thought long and hard, but still couldn't remember anything. I'm sorry. I don't remember.
そっか
Right.
まあそう気にするなよ
Bloop.
Blah 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 blah. Whatever the thing that we didn't pick was.
Yeah, agree with him.
Oh, you're right. My attention wandered to the red flowers on display outside the shop. Oh, they have carnations.
Gasp.
I always loved carnations. They look so soft and sweet.
私も
Me too.
私も
Like,
大好き
I
です
love them as well.
So the good ending is just to make all the boys love her again. Okay.
Yeah.
Not hard, but okay.
He mumbled, blushing as red as a tomato. As I grinned at him, he raised a hand to his hood and averted his gaze.
あなたはご存知ですかカーネーションの花言
Oh,
葉
I forgot that was me for a sec. Wow.
It's okay. That's been this entire game, buddy.
Do you know what carnations mean in flower language?
I think this one is no. Oh wait, no, yes. Sorry.
Yeah. Fake false news over here.
Look, I wasn't looking at the guide.
It's
That's why I said I
okay.
think it's no.
I do. Red carnations represent maternal love, faith in love, and ardent love.
That's right.
その
That's
通りです
exactly right.
He exclaimed happily, and guess who taught her that? This guy right here.
That's strange. How did I know that? Apparently she had this knowledge, even if I didn't remember acquiring it.
Rikyu. Bloop.
If you're gonna make a personality, make sure it's not a serial killer. It's not a good look on you.
Don't further stigmatize the stigmatized illness, I guess.
If you're gonna purposely manufacture a DID alter, step 1, don't.
僕は
So true.
Actually, this one, we actually got it right.
Yeah, because I still love the chart. Because I remember you wanted to pick Cece was basically the same.
I mean... on the bright side, we got it right.
All thanks to me. I'm so good at playing these games.
We have to... I think it's just feed him, but let me double check.
Yeah, it says feed him.
Feed him.
We didn't do that last
Feed him.
time.
Because I remember I was reading through the list of the bad things, and I was like, oh yeah, we did do that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
What? Oh, wait, that's you.
Oh yeah, they're both me. Fuck.
What? I took the plate from him and set about removing the meat from the other skewers. This way it's easier to eat, right?
Oh.
There, all done.
Look at his face. Look at his dumb little face.
Yeah.
He's just like, what?
Now we had a plate full of kebab meat.
Or unkebabbed.
I stabbed it with a fork and held it up to his mouth. Now say ah.
Oh.
Hesitantly, he bit down on the meat. How is it?
めっちゃ美味しい
Very nice. I know, right?
There we go. See, we just got a couple more scenes where you're just like, oh,
そやけど
and that's it.
Yeah.
僕が好きの
It's just the
都の
little things that you remember, you know, when you're with the person that you love.
Mm-hmm.
白い
Shirayuki.
こんなところで会う
Shirayuki.
僕は白雪
Yes, Shirayuki.
Shirayuki.
I have a question. I'll probably look it up after we get past this question.
Hmm.
This is a bit of a letdown. Aw, it'd be fun if you and I were running it together.
僕だったらやっぱりスイーツ担当ってところ
Knowing
で
me,
すかね
I'd probably be in charge of making all the desserts. Yeah, exactly.
I nodded eagerly. Then it hit me.
How did I know he was a dessert fanatic?
Ooh. And so we entered the cafe because it's previously read. I also looked into like a bit of why it's called Heads and Tails.
Mm-hmm.
そうだった
So it's because there's two sides. So we have like the aftermath with the happy ever after stories with the main cast that we've grown to know and love.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other side is that Ryoshi
気
Wolf
づいてしまった
look into the events that happened in the real world while all this was happening.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's like, that's cool.
Yeah. The tea comment.
Comment on the tea.
Yeah. I didn't realize it got to that yet.
Yeah, where did the yes come from?
The, Gretel helping.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Great tea we're having.
I exclaimed cheerfully. He looked up at me.
そう
Cool.
よかった
Glad to hear it.
Aw. Praise his effort.
Yeah.
Because we know Snow's not great. Also, the guide tells us to praise his effort. But he always tries, which is the big part of Snow.
Mm-hmm.
It must have taken a lot of practice to get this good at making tea.
He beamed back at me. Aww.
Yeah.
Machi Tenshi, he's my angel.
Close enough.
で
Crap, he still sussed us out. Anyway.
Well, yeah, he knew from the second we spawned in.
この世界
Oh yeah, I mean that's why he sent Mother away.
Yeah.
俺がどこまで知っ
Ptolemy sounds confident.
Yeah.
His lighthearted tone suggests the playful, devil-may-care personality. I smiled in spite of myself. Well, you sure sound confident.
よく言われるよ
I get that a lot.
Mainly from this cat. He shot me a wink.
Why is your world so much darker than the rest? Is it because we've already been here and previously read?
Ah, this. Okay. No, this one was better.
No. I was right. Anyway, we can create the save file at the next choice.
But oddly enough, I don't feel lonely here.
ここは僕の世界だからね
Okay.
Wow, just one different statement from Reikyu. Riveting conversation,
君
y'all.
はあ
Hurry up, feel like, yay, more wizard lines, only to get no more wizard lines.
No wizard lines. Fuck
彼らは
you.
本来
And
の
that's what I get for having a character I like to read as, I guess. Sheesh.
Meanwhile, Kaguya, Gretel.
僕は彼女
Got like entire paragraphs compared to this.
そして
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, this is
back to
good.
Taisho X Alice.
Dots.
眠れない
The hyperfixation took me.
It's okay. I can't sleep. And I walked downstairs, and I overheard what sounded like muffled sobs. Drawn like a magnet, I followed the sound to its source.
Oh, right, we're dealing with this guy.
Nighty-Sue.
Hi.
The kitchen door had been left ajar, and I could see her through the crack. Soft, fluffy hair, red and blue eyes. My princess is crying. The day I decided to do the deed, I called out to her first thing in the morning.
What the fuck?
アリス、
Arisu.
What is it, Alistair?
She was smiling like always.
なんでもない。
It's nothing. But I knew the truth behind that smile. I pretended to go to school, but instead I went to the lake alone. There, I pulled out the water bottle and sleeping pills I brought with me.
これだけ飲めば
If I swallow all these,
簡単には目
it
覚
should
め
put
ない
me
は
to
ず。
sleep for a good long time.
Or kill you.
夢とは自分の記憶の
One
断
can say
片の
that a
再
dream is
現
a。reproduction, a
Psycho
recreation of our
setting.
memories. In most cases,
夢に
the
登
people
場
and
する
places
人
that
物や
appear in
場
your
所は
dreams are taken wholesale
ほとんど
from
の
your
場合
past.
脳のどこかに記憶されたものだ。これが夢だと
In
自
a
覚す
lucid
る
dream,
ことによって
we can consciously control
夢
what
の状
happens
況を
within
自
that.
分の思い通りに変化させることもできる。夢
Don't
の
you need to
中
like
なら
practice in it?
彼らと話
Maybe
せるか
then
も
I
しれ
could
ない。
finally talk to them.
I don't think you could drug yourself into having a lucid dream, but okay.
You can certainly try.
You can
僕
certainly
が目覚めな
try.
かったら
If I don't wake up,
アリスは
I'll
悲
just
しむ
try
かな。
Arisu.
また一
Good,
遍
I'll only
泣かせ
take
て
half
し
the
まう
bottle.
かな。
I'm gonna make her cry all over again. But I don't want to keep hurting you. And so I have to end the story once and for all. I'm doing it all for you, my beloved Arisu.
Not technically it would count as a drug, but like your body makes it, so
I have
like
to look
you
up
can't have it as like a supplemental drug, but like look, just use your prescriptions responsibly, people. Don't do what Alistair is doing.
A drug is any substance other than food that is used to prevent, diagnose, treat, or relieve symptoms of disease or abnormal condition. So I would say melatonin counts.
It counts, but it's like it's not as bad as some of the stuff you could be putting in your body.
Yeah, but you can definitely overdose on it.
I need to relieve my disease. Oh yeah, 100%.
Anyways, gulp.
Gulp, gulp, gulp. This brings us back to the start of the story. Having stumbled into the dream world, Alistair was swallowed by the darkness, and all that remained was me, Alice.
Dun dun dun.
Anyway, it's you get to read this now.
I guess. Nope, wizard.
ダメだ。
It's no use.
どうしても目
He
覚めないみ
refuses
た
to
いだ。
wake up. What an irksome
困
little
った王
king.
様だ。
Or should I say,
いや、
prince.
王子様かな。
And after a while, I sensed another presence with me. But it wasn't Cinderella or Snow White, Red Riding Hood or Kaguya or Gretel. It was another personality who had been hiding.
Hi.
ただのポーン
And
だ
here
と
I
思っ
thought
た
you
の
were
に
just a pawn.
Can you hear me?
I could hear her in the distance.
この声は
It's her.
Can you hear my voice?
聞いてるよ。
Yes, don't worry.
ちゃん
I
と
hear you loud and clear.
君の声は届いてる。
Why?
She was crying.
君こそ
And what about you?
どうして泣いてるん
Why
だ
are you crying?
Please, wake up. Alistair.
In that instant, I could feel his heart break.
Aww. Can you feel my heart?
There's always Alistair's name on her tongue. She talked to him endlessly, be it casual conversation or English pleas for him to wake up. But then one day, something different happened.
Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice?
Yes, I hear you.
I have a favor to ask. Something only you can do. Let's play pretend. I'll be the Ohimi-sama. And you'll be the Maho Sukai.
Good enough. She spoke not to Alistair, but the hidden personality. Not king and queen.
Sorry it's not the lead role. It's still a really important part to play.
Yes, I imagine so. A story always needs a plot device.
I've already picked a setting, too. I set it in the Looking Glass world, where everything is topsy-turvy. Amid a colorful cast of gender-flipped fairy tale characters. I'll take on the role of heroine and join them in their twisted tales. How will the story end? It's up to me. Since there's no script, even I don't know what will happen. But I know what I want the ending to look like, and that's all that matters. Because I really love happy endings. But you knew that, didn't you?
News to me.
You see, the wizard has a very important role. Sometimes an ally, sometimes an enemy, the bearer of great and mysterious power.
So in other words, you want to use me like a pawn.
And when I mess up, I want you to kill me. The story can only have one heroine, otherwise it'll veer off track.
So you'll have me undo the mistakes?
Piece of cake for a guy like you, right?
As you wish.
After all, you're my strongest
I open the door, I release
That gives me the
from
same
this
vibe as, like,
purgatory.
you're my easiest shoulder.
They keep me in the basement and only feed me cheap cans of dog food per you woo.
Hi Katsumi Katsu, welcome. Oh dear. I'm sorry, I was really distracted by the TTS. What did you say?
So the after all you're my strongest piece gives me the same vibes as oh you're my eepiest soldier. If that is in my mind.
But of course, I'm your wizard.
Wizard.
If you so desire, your majesty, I shall become whatever piece you need. Queen, rook, bishop, or knight. Knights. Knights go bird. Now then, let the story begin. I could sympathize with this wizard a tiny bit. After all, his beloved was commanding him to help her get another guy. No.
Mirror Alice.
Well. Nice to meet you. I'm the wizard.
Hi, wizard.
Are you the king?
違う。
No,
僕は
I'm just
ポ
a
ーンだ。
pawn.
僕の名前は
My name isn't
アリステア
Alistair,
ではな
it's
く
Alice.
アリスだ。
Alice. When I gave him my name, he seemed to put it all together.
君がここにいるという
If
こと
you're
は
here, does this
王
mean the
様は
king
眠
is
っている
asleep?
のかな？
ああ、そうだな。
Yes, indeed.
まったく
Good grief.
我らが
The king of the
鏡の国
looking
の王
glass
様
world
は
is such
困
a
ったもの
spoiled
だ
little
ね。
baby.
I mean, he is,
Yeah.
but
進み
damn.
は遅いし
Slow
守られ
moving,
てばかりで
constantly
自
in
分はい
need of
つも安
protection,
全圏にいる
sacrificing others to keep himself safe.
キングをチェック
You
メイト
can't
されれ
blame
ば
him
負けだから
when the king gets checkmated. It's game over.
キングは最も価値があ
Unlike
る
you or
重要
me,
な駒
the
で
king's the
プ
most
レイヤーの
valuable
分身
piece.
だ
He
僕
represents
た
the
ちとは違
player.
う
そうだね
Fair point.
君は全てを知って
So
る
do
の
you know everything?
いいや
No.
僕は君
Unlike
と
you,
違って
I'm
万
not
能
all
じゃない
powerful.
アリステ
It
アと
seems
して
they
見
have
て
the
きた
same
ものの
memories
記
as
憶はあるみたいだ
Alistair.
がな
じ
Well
ゃあ
then,
君は
it's safe to
一
say
応
you at
現
least
状
have
を
an
理解してい
understanding
る
of the situation.
そうなるな
That's true.
彼女が
She's
泣い
crying,
てい
you
る
know.
大好きだった人が
Not
目
that
を
I
覚ま
blame
さないん
her,
だから
seeing as her beloved's
当
in
た
a
り前だよ
coma.
ねだけど
But what's truly
彼女
frightening
の恐ろ
about
しい
her
の
is
は
that she isn't just sitting around
それでおと
waiting.
なしく待っていないところだ彼女は
She seems intent
こ
on
の夢
infiltrating
の
the
中
dream
で
world to
彼
rescue
を
him.
助けに行くつもりみたいだ彼女は
And in order to save her
王子様を救
prince,
うために
she will gift us with stories
僕
of
たち
our
に物語
own.
をプレゼントしてくれるらしいおそらく
She probably
そう
thinks
する
it's
し
the
かな
only
いんだ
way.
と思ったんだろうアリステアを救う
In
ため
order
に
to
は
heal Alistair,
彼
she'll
の
need to
心
heal
に
all
住
of
んで
those
いる
living
僕た
inside
ちを
his
救う
head.
必要がある本来なら
Normally,
も
this
っ
would
と時
take
間をかけ
years,
てやるはず
but
の
she's
ことを
tried to accomplish it in the
彼女
span
は
of
数
just a
日で
few
成し遂げよう
days.
としている正直
Frankly, she's
彼女
being
のやり方は
reckless.
無茶苦茶
A
だ
licensed medical
こ
professional
んな
like
危
her
険なこと
brother would never
お
allow
兄
it.
さんは許すはずがない
だが
No,
時間
she
がな
doesn't have the luxury of time.
そうだね
That's true.
こうして
And
僕た
time
ちが
is
話して
ticking
いる
by
間
as we
にも
speak.
時間は進
No
んで
point
い
in
る
standing around for
立
much
ち止ま
longer.
ってはいられないもうす
She will soon
ぐこの世
arrive
界
in
に
this
彼女が
world.
やってくるだろうでも
But it's
それは
not the
本
real
物
her.
じゃない
The king and queen created an
僕たちの記憶
idealized
にある彼女
heroine
の
based on
姿
how she appeared in his
キングと
memories.
クイーンが作り出した理想のヒロインだけど
And yet, she
彼
is
女
the
は最
weakest
弱の
pawn.
ポーンでもある誰かが助けな
If
け
no
れ
one
ば
helps her, she may be
鏡の国
consumed
に
by
たど
the
り着く前
darkness
に
before she ever
闇
reaches
に
the
飲み込まれ
looking
て
glass
消えてし
world.
まうかもしれないその時は
Before that happens,
誰かが彼
someone
女
must tell her who
自
she
分が自
is.
分であると教えてあげなければならない
僕に
And
彼
you
女を
want
救え
me
と
to tell her?
君ならそうす
I
る
had
と思ったん
figured
だ
you
けど
would.
違
Am
う
I wrong?
僕は誰かの
I
言い
hate
なりにな
taking
るのが
orders
嫌
from
だし
other people,
誰か
and I
の
have
フォ
no
ローなん
interest
て
in
のも真
taking
っ
her
平
hand either. You
君
refuse
は
to be
相変わら
honest
ず
with
素直じゃな
yourself,
いね
don't you?
君がアリス
If
な
you're
ら
Alice, then
彼
you're
女
the
を救
one
ったの
who
は
said the
君だろ
magic words.
僕は好きだ
I
よ
love your gemstone eyes
君
and
の
soft
宝石
fluffy
のよう
hair.
な目も
That's what makes
ふわふわ
you,
とした
you.
柔らかな髪も全部だけど
But she will surely
彼
choose
女は
Alistair
君では
over
な
you.
くアリステアを選ぶだろう彼らを救う
Every
ため
time she heals one of
アリ
us,
ステアは自分を
Alistair
取り
regains
戻し
a
てい
little
く
more of himself.
そ
And when
して
she reaches the other side of the
最良
board,
にたどり着
you
いた
no longer be you anymore.
君は君でなくなるまあ
Not that I'm
僕
exempt
も
to
人事で
myself,
はない
of
んだけどね
course.
僕は僕の役割を
After
果
I
た
have
し
served
た
my purpose, she will
彼
kill
女
me,
を殺されるそして
and all the personalities she
救われ
healed.
た彼らも僕たちは
You're merely stepping
アリ
stones
ステ
to
アを救う
healing
ための
Alistair.
駒なんだ
Screaming. And so she arrived in the world of darkness.
Hello? Is anybody there?
あれは
That's her. She. The darkness was attacking her.
Cool. I mean,
No! Stop it! Someone help!
She was being consumed. No surprise there, of course, since she lacked a self.
誰を
Who are you talking to?
You!
僕は嫌だ
Me? No
助け
thanks.
たくない
I'll pass.
自分勝手で
You're selfish, weak, pathetic fool. You can't do
他人
anything
の
on
力
your
を借
own.
りなければ何も
Why
でき
should
な
I
い
help a sad, petty, spoiled creature who has
潔
nary
さ
a
も
shred
す
of
がすがしさ
courage
も
nor
ないちっぽけで
confidence?
いじめったらしい甘ったれの人間
I called out into the darkness, not to her, but to Alistair, who had also been consumed. It was his job to save her, not mine.
What?
君は今
Right now,
闇
the
に飲み
darkness is
込まれよ
trying
う
to
としてい
consume
る
you. Do you know why
なぜか
that is? Because you have no
それ
self.
は自分がないか
You
ら
don't know who you are,
君は
correct?
自分が誰か分かっていないだろう
I...
君は誰だ
Who are you?
I...
どうした
What's the
何も
matter?
思い出せ
You
ない
can't even remember who you are.
自分のことだぞ
Well... I'm just me.
Those were the words I had been waiting to hear.
まった
Good grief.
世
You're
話が焼
completely
ける
helpless.
ほら捕まれ
Here, grab hold. I reached out to her.
Okay.
We'll make a run for it.
Right.
torture this man.
Do you think we're safe here? Wait, what the?
I like the gasp and wheezes all in caps.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay to you? Not only did you run faster than me, you started dragging me along with you. I'm supposed to be saving you, you Nimrod. Did anyone ever teach you how to stroke a man's ego?
I'm right. Wow, you were incredible. I'm so impressed.
いや、そ
No,
んな
it
こと
was
ないよ。
nothing.
ってそれは男をおだけんだ
See
バ
right
カ
through
者
you, Snake.
褒めときゃ
I know
勝手に
you
喜ん
expect
で
me to
調
buy
子に乗
your
るだろう
BS
という男
wholesale
を
and
バ
get
カに
a
した考え
big
が
head
全て
about
ねえ
it,
ぞ
but it
腹
won't
黒が
work because
だ
everything
が
he
今
said
の
is so
セリフは
blatantly
200円の片
phony.
付きで全然おだてられてない
I'm sorry, but I do appreciate you playing along.
君はとんでもなく嫌みったらしい人間だな
Anyway, thanks for saving me.
アリスだ
That's Alice.
Alice. What a wonderful name.
She didn't remember me. But perhaps that was to be expected. She wasn't the same girl I knew. But a new story was about to unfold, and she didn't need more information than was strictly necessary.
Say, do you know who I am?
自分を有名人か何かだと
What,
思
do you
ってい
think
る
you're
か
famous or something?
嫌みったらしい
Not
だ
only
け
are
で
you
なく随分と
condescending,
自意
you're
識過剰
completely
なんだ
self-obsessed.
僕が君を知
How
ってい
would
る
I
わけない
possibly
だ
know
ろ
who you are?
You don't. But back when the darkness attacked, you called me a selfish, weak, pathetic fool who can't do anything on my own, and all that. Or were you not talking to me when you said that?
さあどうだろ
Who
うな
knows?
Not only that, but when you asked me, you don't know who you are, correct? You implied that you knew I had amnesia. Doesn't that mean you know more about me than I do?
ああそうだな
Yeah, I do. Unsurprisingly, she was just as sharp as her progenitor.
I knew it.
君は随分と
You're
能
such
天
an
気だな
airhead.
つい
One
さっ
minute
き
your
まで
life
あ
is
ん
in
な目に遭
danger,
って
and
い
the
たと
next
いう
you're
のに
practically
何
laughing
事
it
もなかった
off.
かのようにのほほんと笑っている
Well, yeah. The crisis has been averted.
一難去ってまた
Never
一
heard
難
of
という
out
言
of the
葉を
frying
知らな
pan
い
and
の
into
か
the fire.
I don't see any fires around here. Besides, I got you.
僕が君を助ける
You
と
think
思う
I'm
の
going to
か
save you?
やれ女
Typical
性差別
fake
だ男女
feminist.
平等だ
Just
なん
going
と
about how
騒い
you
でおい
hate
て
gender
都
roles,
合の
but
悪
the
い時
second
が
it's
女性である
inconvenient
こと
for
を
you,
主
you
張する
want
女
them
性様の
back.
典型か君
I
は
was gonna say, I recognize this conversation from the first episode.
No, I'm pretty sure this is from Wizard, because remember that we determined that like wizards are to happen before all the others.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't expect you to save me. But as long as you're around, I have nothing to fear. Oh, and obviously, if you ever get in trouble, I'm happy to help you.
君が困ったら
And what if you're in trouble?
I'd certainly appreciate it if you let a hand.
Not the fake feminism
じゃないか
accusation.
It always comes back to that, doesn't it? We arrived at the crystal mirror. The prince of the first story had already been determined.
Looks like you'll let us through.
アリス
Arisu.
What's up?
君はこれか
What
ら
are you
どうする
planning
つ
to
もり
do?
だ
Escape from this world, obviously.
なぜだ
Why?
これが
If
夢
this
な
is
ら
a
何
dream,
をした
then
って意
anything
味
you
は
do
ない
will
は
be
ずだ
pointless.
Or maybe it's a lucid dream, but I can control the outcome at will. And if that's the case, I'd like to try and brighten this place up a bit.
君は本当に
You're
願って
honestly
た
so
な。
self-centered.
この
You don't
夢を
even know
見
if
て
the
いる
person
人物
having
が
this
そう願
dream
っているか
wants
ど
you
うか
to
なん
do
てわから
that.
ないだろう。夢は夢だ。
Dreams are just that.
楽しい夢を
Dreams.
見れば
The more
目が覚め
enjoyable
た
it
時に
is, the
辛く
sadder
なる
you'll
だ
be
けだ。
when you wake up.
So you think I should just shrug my shoulders and give up?
このまま目覚めないこと
Maybe
は
the dreamer would
本
be
人に
better
とっ
off
ては
never
幸せな
waking
のか
up.
もしれない。
Look, I know I'm just some selfish frou-frou girl like you said. But I want this dream to be so much fun that they wake from it feeling warm and fuzzy. Besides, if I'm literally part of this dream right now, then that means my viewpoint is at least partially the dreamer's too. I mean, think about it. If this is a dream, then you and I share the same consciousness.
そうだな。
Point taken. Knowing you.
君
You
な
can
らで
make
き
it
るさ。
happen, Arisu.
Darn right I can.
I promise to help her. But I was not her prince. Part of me wants to end here because tired.
Yeah, it's getting late, and I feel like they're gonna be going over like all of Alice's actions throughout the entire series, which could take a while.
Yeah. And if it ends up being short, like between 1 to 2 hours like last time, I think...
Besides, literally
fine.
the next choice that we have is just choosing Alice and Alistair, and that's it. So
But we'll find out later, next week.
yeah, we'll find out next week. Woo!
Wee. Quack.
Quack. It's the series that never ends, but it's good, so we don't care too much.
Yeah. But I'm guessing gonna stay on this screen since my stream deck still isn't cooperating on mobile. I don't know why, Christ.
Sucker.
Like I swear, I was working on my iPad earlier today, but now it's like not working around stream time again. It's like, really? Really?
Tell it to get its act together. Like, what the fuck? This is unprofessional, man.
Well, anyways, do you have any thoughts for chat before we wrap up?
Hack your 3DS. It's really easy.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess.
What? Nintendo's no longer supporting it. Hack your Vita too while you're at it.
Oh dear. But I guess I'll do it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow.
Remember, you can't fix him. He's not a car.
Unless
Optimus Prime is your boyfriend. Then you can fix him.
Oh dear. Alright, good night everyone.